CBS News.
It's Saturday, baby.
All right. Welcome to Saturday Night Sellswords.
That was a very low energy
Presenting the Sword of Air.
It's
still processing everything.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Episode 28, part 2 of the Eastern Cliff Dwellings of the Howling Fortress.
we're gonna win this time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, the group of adventurers regrouped in the courtyard of the Howling Fortress and started to investigate the large dwellings built into the fortress walls. You discovered that several of the rooms had been untouched by the gnolls, and that they contained some, paladin accoutrement.
Yep.
You also found a couple of surviving prisoners.
Some surviving, yes.
Let's reiterate that statement.
And
fewer than we needed. But
And some that were cremated.
yeah,
righteously.
But we have a cleric and 2 questionable
Do
wizards.
not get the XP for unless you want to take a little dock on something.
yeah.
It was experience.
Oh, he got that dock already.
We also discovered that there's
Not to
ballistas
open
built into the
doors.
side walls that had a glamour spell covering them.
Yeah.
Good thing they
Would you like to
used
go on
before.
with the recap?
I feel like they pretty much covered it.
Oh, I almost killed a wizard too.
There was a fire and we put it out.
Yeah.
With bonds.
Wait,
Started-
isn't it still going though?
Yeah, we blew out the candles.
Yeah. Yeah. You disperse the smoke
Yeah, that.
to help, keep the vampiric wyvern from having enough cover from the daylight to come out and attack.
We still have 20 gnolls marching on us slowly.
Yep.
We have a ballista now.
Yeah. All right. So now the group moves over to the eastern cliff dwelling, which is very similarly constructed to the western cliff dwelling. So on this side, we would have the courtyard. This is our main entrance into this building. However, rather than having staircases built onto the outside that allow access to the ground floor and go up, what you guys can see is that these stairs are built into the building, and they're kind of covered and hidden by the wall. So unless you want to demolish a part of the wall to gain access to the stairs, you're going to have to go inside and find a door. So there has been some damage and stuff to this outside. Questions?
No.
Are we not going to finish with the wizard?
Yeah.
The crazy one?
Yeah, and the serious one too.
Yeah.
We didn't actually talk to them, we just know we got released them.
Okay.
I see the look in Dylan's face. I drew all this shit.
Yeah. No, that's fine. What do you want to ask the wizards?
What's their deal? Like, one's all kooky and the other one's all serious.
Well,
What's their
yeah.
story?
Which one are you talking to?
Cookie one first. Let's talk.
Well,
Okay, roll
he
percentals.
only knows about the serious one.
Yeah.
I don't
Remember
know
that sound?
if
He's an illusion! He's not real! I am a real
They're
boy.
the same guy.
They're the same person.
Where did we find
There we go. Ah!
One soul, 2 bodies.
Ooh, 87! How crazy is it?
On the second floor in a cell that was nicely furnished is the crazy one, and then further up on the third floor in the torture chamber is the
87.
serious one.
Okay, and then we brought them together.
I
Or
don't
did you
know.
want that?
There have been no.
80s.
You freed the captive one, but that's about it.
Come together
Crazy.
to distribute.
Freed, no, you have freed the captive one, the one that was bound in manacles.
Oh, we did.
No.
Oh, we didn't
Yeah.
get the key for it, did we?
Yeah, no, we didn't.
No, you've freed him. That entire building is done.
Okay.
Alright? So, unless otherwise stated, the one that was bound and blown up by the other explosive runes is
Oh.
taken care of.
Yeah, we know he's free.
Yeah, he's free. And then the crazy one isn't coherent enough to function to be considered free. Every now and then he even tries to attack you.
Oh, he's
Alright.
insanity going on.
This is going
Yeah.
to sound stupid. I say we let him go in the middle of the courtyard to deal with the gnolls, only because he's a crazy wild card, and it will keep them busy from advancing on us.
Sure.
He's trying
We-
to attack us.
We do recognize that
Well,
he
that's why
actually
you point
has
him
an
in the
insane
opposite
position.
direction and push. It's
Well,
like a
he'll-
grenade.
Roll
That's not a good
in
thing
a
to do.
heal check.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to tell us what's a good thing to do or not.
I love how I'm ignoring the healers over there. What's going on?
8 innocent souls.
Oh, nice.
They
Yeah.
were probably worshippers of
9.
Peter.
It could have been.
Freya.
A 9 on your heal check?
Yeah.
You don't
You
know
have no
those
idea
guys are
what's
dead.
wrong.
They never got to tell you.
Not recognized insanity from
No.
having
Would I know
experienced
if
it
it's
firsthand.
not-
Is it a spell that's on him?
You can roll a spellcraft. But no, with the 9 heal check,
Well, I assume he's insane
Yeah.
by magic.
In the membrane?
Yeah, that's gonna be a 34.
okay,
4.
Spellcraft.
spellcraft. So he is afflicted as per the insanity spell.
Okay.
Wait, I could have done spellcraft?
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Would dispel
It's
magic?
a condition brought on by spell.
All right. Well, either way, we don't have the means to undo that.
Correct.
It'd
Not
be
even dispel
Has to
magic.
be
You gonna do that?
You would need greater dispel magic, limited wish, mage's disjunction,
We totally did it.
We've
Otherwise,
got to
we
keep
heal.
the cleric from opening doors.
Oh,
Yeah, we had to pay for that scroll.
I think he's got this covered.
yeah. I
Can
mean,
we find one?
Do you?
could command?
No, but
Say
say
watch.
No, those were just like pure crit stuff.
Yeah. Then I would inform the part. Well, Alec would confirm that it's my suspicion of insanity, and we're better off leaving him in the cell then,
Okay.
because
So he was in a fairly well lavished, like
Yeah.
decorated room.
I mean, we definitely want to help him at some point because
Lavish, well-decorated room. Sounds like there's some stuff in there that I can
Where
pilfer.
you opened that and let him
Right. He doesn't leave the room.
out. Oh.
I have a mechanics-based question, which is, if we see something potentially evil about to happen and we don't stop it, would that affect alignment? Such as, if we see Joshua try to open another door and we don't try to stop him, then this is a legitimate question. Is our inaction technically count as an evil action?
No.
Okay.
To be fair, he
That
already-
was an actual
he
question.
opened the third one, the door on the third
You guys
floor.
don't know that. You just heard. that
You are
No, if
correct.
you encouraged or misled him, or did anything to influence the decision,
Maybe.
but
Okay.
your inaction is is neither good nor evil.
Yeah, all we heard
All
was
right, apathy wins.
all we heard was him screaming about dwarven pride and then opening a door and then a
But
loud
you see,
bang.
the problem,
Yeah.
Joshua, is that we did find the other 2 trap doors that we were able to disarm, and we knew what those traps
Oh, yeah, you
did.
had to keep one of them.
I
We
did.
can put 1 and 1 together to make
so you're
2.
gonna find a little coon
Yes.
again.
Okay, so
It's really cute.
are you guys doing anything specific with the wizards?
Well, we can't help
I'm
the
looking
one
forward
right
to
now.
going into this eastern building here.
But the other one,
The other one
It's
says if we
same.
found his stuff.
If you found his stuff, that he would help you.
and we did not find it anywhere in that block.
Correct.
Not even in the lavish room.
Then
Correct.
we would tell him to go down with the cleric and the other survivors, and we'll go check out the other section since we're armed.
Okay.
And the gnolls are still just.
Yep.
So we're just like,
Very slowly.
Does the crazy wizard not have any of his
Now
shit
that-
around?
He has
Essentially,
some
we're just-
fairly he has nobles regalia, but
he's a
he
dude.
doesn't have like a spell book or spell components or anything like that.
He's a
now that
wizard.
We're just kind of like
It's
RP
Mr.
real
Wizard.
quick. Tom had a question. Joshua, did you want that spear?
Anyways, you mean, did you guys hand that to me to put in the
What?
bag?
Well, that was with all the
Yes.
paladin stuff they found in the upper room.
Let me quote friend here from the past. Hey, wait, are we past the point we can cuss now?
Yes.
I don't know. You're the guy with the clock.
Can you?
Fuck these spears. You hate spears. You
That's your
hate
point.
javelins.
I've never liked them. They never land.
And we'll quote Ricardo, I don't need any other loot in this rest of this game besides
Yeah.
this sword.
I don't need it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna take it if no one else is gonna use it.
I don't want it. I mean, the
Why are
plus
you
2
doing-
sword.
why are these
You
in
can
here?
keep it.
I don't
They're
know.
not I can't use it. to
They're
take it.
ours,
Yeah,
and what's
I
mine is
take a
yours, and
negative
what's yours
2.
is mine.
That's fine.
You already
Why
have
are
that.
you
I
dead?
already have a plus 2 sword though,
Trying
but
to
plus 1
blind
spear is a
me,
good thing to
and I
have.
already can't see.
I don't know how to use it.
By our powers combined, we'll make for a 10%
I'm
I'm
disability
building
check.
for a hammer.
You're
I
a
already
very
have
special
that.
person.
They don't
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, did you want to give him the spear though?
By our powers combined, we'll get
Do you want to give
20.
him the spear though?
I
All
don't
right.
wanna sell it. I'm pretty
So,
poor.
all right, fine. Then, all right, moving on. I forgot about the shop they keep in the Howling Fortress.
Right
Let's
there.
move on.
Deputy
Got it.
district.
Oh, wait, he wants to borrow
Probably.
this.
Oh, Barster, yeah.
Yeah, like the sword.
Right on the back.
Oh, yeah,
Just
no, I
like
wasn't
the
gonna
stuff
say it.
that you want to put in the
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
It's
like
nice
there.
for me to have a contingency-based weapon to have alternate weapons just in case shit happens.
You will get the spear back. When
Yeah.
you find something better for
If
it.
you kill 6 more people, I'll give it back to you real fast too.
I mean, you can give him the Kopesh back and trade.
But
Yeah,
he
but I
can't
can't
wield the
use it,
Kopesh
yeah.
with proficiency like I can.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, my
Nothing ever
sword
said
is
it
going
had
to
to
go
be
in
wielded.
the loot.
But that's
like,
fine.
right
Okay,
now,
I'll
just
stick
keep
with my war axe.
And then you get
Let's
a
move
small
on.
guy named
Yeah,
Sherman
here you
going,
go.
I can use
You can
this.
take the spear. I'm only going to use the Warhammer.
You don't get to talk, Sherman. You killed 6 people.
8.
8, sorry.
There were 2 underneath the bottom guy we
we
didn't
don't
see.
necessarily know they were
So
not
far.
dead already.
Moving on.
So far, Grindir has the
Move.
highest innocent person count.
I need a
kill
pencil.
count.
That's true. Well,
Steve,
he is
hand
a
me a
religious
pencil.
type, and that is tend to be how it goes.
Very true. Very
Why
true.
would there
I
be a
could've said
pencil on
they
the
all
dice
were
roll?
witches.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Heads up, buddy. I'm
No one
sorry.
would question you.
Yeah.
It should be right on the.
You're the
book page.
professional
On the
religious
shelf,
guy.
right there.
You would
So,
know.
how many
I got
rounds?
puppies.
Technically?
I gotta go.
So I can keep up with my
Even though witches sell potions.
To
I
get
know
over
the
here would
pencils.
probably be another 3 rounds.
Okay,
So,
so
Dan's
we
witch.
have door here, right? That
Yep.
we need to.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, more like a.
He
Well,
said witches
I'd like
sell
to check that
potions.
door right in
They
front of
would
us
have
for
been
traps
useful.
if I could.
Okay,
That's
make a
why I said
perception
so
check.
Dan's a witch. Logic, that is. Who are you to be so
Nine.
educated
Have a duck.
in the ways of science?
Then you'll never get it.
Oh, we're checking out more doors?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, just to be
Everything
clear,
plus
we're gonna ignore the
5.
goals.
22.
22.
The door looks safe.
Yep.
It does not look trapped. It looks used often.
Somebody's been here before.
Mm.
I open the door.
Okay,
Roll a reflex save.
so you open the door.
It's a roll a reflex save.
You
It's a
can
push on a
see
pole.
into the building, and it looks to be kind of like a gathering hall. In this open area here, it looks to be kind of like they've taken this hallway and heavily decorated it. You can easily see that there are remnants of tables, offering bowls, religious paraphernalia, and other paladin-y stuff where you can conduct some type of like cleansing prayer, cleansing ritual, something along the lines of having come back from a journey. In this case, the gnolls have pretty much ransacked all of it, and anything that wasn't edible was basically just like thrown into the corners.
Alright. I allow the rogue to enter the doorway I've just checked and made sure it was safe.
And I
Go
will
right
bar
ahead.
his entrance and say, small, non-scaly ones, behold! And I'm going to hold up all 3, because my claws are
Claws.
out. And I'm going to hold up the potions and says, everyone gets one to protect yourself from evil for 5 minutes. And mind-controlling Cloud. I'll hand them potions as they walk in the room.
So
It's
only the
protection
protect evil
against
potions.
evil
Yeah,
potions.
only that one.
This is Grandir translated. 'cause
Oh, wait.
there's some people-
I know what he's saying.
We all understand them.
Does Asher
Uh,
fit?
not
I don't
all of
understand
them.
a word he just said.
Oh.
Because there's 29 total potions.
Yes?
Is there enough? I
You're
don't
using
No,
a
there's
lot of
totally
big words
not.
right
Okay.
now.
I just
I'm
didn't know
taking
Asher,
disrespect.
like,
What?
Asher's got like a 2
You're using a lot of big
response.
words,
I
and
didn't
we
know
take
what
it as
you did.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Alright, so 8, 2, 4, 6,
So you have 21.
7 potions. I hand out 7 potions, I'll strike them from my inventory.
All right.
1,
So
2,
you forgot
3,
Sherman?
4.
As you should have.
How are you holding 7 potions up?
Muscles.
Yeah, no, I can only think reasonably hold up 6. So I'm holding up 6 potions.
And then you have one
2
in your
in my
teeth.
mouth. Yeah.
Really, Bruce?
Alright, Sherman,
Get out of there. Get down.
I'll
Get
whip
down.
one out with my prehensile tail.
They put them
Not
closest to the pizza.
8 potions. I stripped 8 potions from my
No,
inventory.
you could have left him out of it. He's definitely an evildoer now.
Wait, he is. Wait, does he cast spells?
No, but he's definitely
Sherman?
killed a few
Yeah.
people.
I don't think yet.
Okay.
Or he
then,
he might have one spell.
Is it
Alright.
protection from evil?
No.
Probably
Then
smite.
it's I pass out 8 potions.
Yeah.
2, 4.
It's probably a lined weapon or something
8,
like that.
8.
Are you expecting us to take this now?
Yes. No,
All
I'm
right,
expecting
so
a hand
you would see
to
that
do
there
that.
is
No,
a
that's what I'm
door
asking. I
here,
need to know.
When you say take
thoroughly
one, take.
ransacked and destroyed. In the similar condition of
yeah.
the rest of the
When
When are we
refuse
supposed
Yeah.
to?
in the room.
There-
There's another door
Mine
immediately
controls the
across
dragon.
from you right here.
Yeah.
That leads
When
into
are
this
we
little
supposed to do?
alcove,
Before
and
the
you can
dragon.
see remnants of a door here in this square.
Okay.
So there's likely one here around the corner.
Okay.
Did everybody
Alright.
write that in their inventory?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's enter exploration initiative to get a little control back.
That was it. It was important to distribute those potions before we get eaten by a dragon.
Yep.
All right, everyone, give up all your time to Gauss now.
What? No, that was it. I'm done.
I know.
That's what makes it even funny to
DM.
give up our time to you.
What would happen if a person like me drank that potion?
You would have protection from evil cast on you,
For
Oh,
5
cool.
minutes.
which is all the effects. It's actually a very popular spell among evil casters because evil fights evil a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be top dog.
Mm-hmm.
And especially since last time you were kind of possessed, probably a good idea.
I know, right? We don't
But it's
really
minutes
have
per
to.
level, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
What's
What was the
level?
caster level? on it?
5,
5.
Okay.
As we've said, like
8 times,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20
maybe
times.
20.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's yeah.
You
yeah.
never
5,
said 15.
10,
Isa?
20.
15.
Grendier,
Yes.
13.
Kaus,
15.
what's your initiative bonus?
3.
What's your initiative bonus?
3.
All right, Issa, you get it.
Yeah.
'Cause she's
Alec?
taller.
16.
It's because she's sleeping with the DM.
It makes
Ricardo?
sense.
23.
Longer legs.
Van,
12.
Rael.
12.
I'm assuming Rael has a
I
higher.
have a
Oh,
plus
yes,
6
you
to my
do.
initiative right now.
Oh.
What do you have?
I have a +6 to my initiative.
Right, I'll
Which
let
one
you-
of
Who
them
has
is
the higher
sleeping with
score?
23.
What? Official score?
Yeah.
Non-boosted score?
No boosted score. What's your current score?
That would be 22 right now.
All right, so that goes to Jamie.
I was
Or
going to
right
say,
now,
now
hold
which
on.
one of them is sleeping with the DM?
Not 22, something like that.
Yes.
I give it to Rael anyways.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna blow up that stairwell.
All right,
might
so
be doors there.
looks like Ricardo has the con with a 23.
I'll walk in
I didn't want to
and hit that first door to my right.
Roll for attack.
Clear the corners.
Okay.
Clear the corners. Yeah.
It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
The whole room?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So this room appears to be infested with large rats. They kind of stop and look at you for a second and begin to hiss and squeal at the light coming in through the now open door.
They had that confused look on their face that you did?
Yeah.
Are they introverted?
Well, they're
They
these are
unusual size?
RUSs.
Yeah. I was about to go into the whole. These are rats of unusual size, aren't they?
Yes. They are. They don't look aggressive in the fact that they're going to try to swarm and attack you. But if you do go into the room, you feel like they may retaliate.
Do I see anything in the room worth going in for?
Make a perception check as a swift action.
Crit. That's 2 crits in a row, by the
Nice,
way.
bud.
Perception is 24, 25, 26, 28.
All right.
Good boy.
You notice that in this part of the kitchen here, it looks to be locked in, not locked, but kind of buried in a rat's nest inside of an old, unused oven. There is a magic ring and some kind of amulet sticking out of the refuse.
How many rats?
Yes.
The rats of
lot.
unusual size. This is what, a 2x8?
Yeah.
So maximum 8 rats, I'm thinking.
16, technically.
No, the rats of unusual size, they're about medium creatures.
32, they could squeeze.
They could squeeze, but then I have advantage on all my attacks.
32.
How many does he actually see? What
You
can
technically see swarms, not a medium-sized creature.
It's a rat.
Let me rephrase.
But
These
if you
are-
attack a swarm, you hit them all.
You hit them all at once, but they take half damage from all non-AoE attacks.
Gauss! Bring your fireball!
When I say ROUSs, I mean they're not like full dire rats, but they're rats from New York.
Actually, okay, so these are just small creatures.
Yeah.
Almost Gauss-sized.
Yeah, they're tiny,
They're sewer rats.
but they thick.
Yeah, the size of cats, you know.
Yeah.
Steve, I need fire.
Who's Steve?
Steve, I need fire.
Heard.
All right, standard action, Ricardo. Call up reinforcements.
Yes, standard action to call up reinforcements.
Alec. So
Hey,
do
that
this
was
with a
well timed.
16.
That was actually a really good time. Heard fire, and I'll walk up.
There's a magic ring in there. You want fingers?
There's a what?
There's a ring of magic. Burn them alive.
Your detect magic is still up, correct?
It should still be from earlier, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, as I'm getting ready to be like,
Does
okay,
he get
this.
to know what school, since it's been a few rounds that it's been up?
I haven't
No, I'm just
focused.
looking in the
I haven't
You gotta be
focused
staring
on
at it for
that.
like a minute.
I gotta sit there for a couple rounds and look at it.
I'm walking with.
Okay,
Just
burning.
trying to help.
Okay, I understand, and trust me,
Dude,
I
it's
like.
so magic.
It's
that
fine. Yeah, you take a few. It's just exploration initiative. So you take a second. You
Not
focus
yet.
on the
It's
ring.
about to be combat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to burn the fuck out of them.
Well, that would technically be a surprise round. Either way, would you like to focus on the ring?
Yes.
It is abjuration magic, which you would denote that it is a ring of protection of some magnitude.
All right, cool. Is it? Do I? I don't want to waste any more time on it, but let's get rid of these as I can.
Yeah, it's at least 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill the things that are there if I can get a surprise round on them. I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Burning
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, burning hands. They all.
Yeah,
make
but this could
reflex
be
saves.
prod good, which would be
What's
useful
the
for the
max?
cleric now.
What's your save DC currently?
For first level.
Yeah.
17.
All right. They can only pass on a 20.
All right, so here it comes.
4,
Level
5,
1 city.
6, 7, 8.
All right. So first one.
I will max that, so all
Fails.
those ones become 2. So those
Close,
4,
but
5,
fails.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Fails.
I hope it doesn't melt.
Fails. Okay.
I also have vermin repellent.
How much damage did you do?
10 fire damage to all of them.
Okay.
You
If
pissed
they're
them
not
off.
dead, I'm gonna swift close the door.
You see you just incinerated hundreds of rats
Oh.
Oh, smell.
that have been all hiding in this old abandoned kitchen.
Anybody hungry?
You effectively have eliminated 6 swarms.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well.
Let me strike that spell real quick.
Yeah. These have those spells.
Yeah,
it
all those
first
first
level?
levels.
Just one.
Okay.
I've only out of the past how long we've been attacking this thing. I've only used 3 spells.
All right, so
Everything
you
else
move
is-
up, standard action. I'll say it was a swift to kind of identify the ring.
Okay.
All right, Issa, you smell roasted rat. Begin to pour out of the.
We should feed these to the hyenas.
He's got a little bit better taste than
Got
that.
better taste.
He's a highbrow dog.
Why do you think I carry meat?
Because you're married.
Pocket bacon.
We're gonna go over this way and look around.
Plus 10 DM points.
Thank you. I try. What? All right, so you move in.
Yep.
Okay, so there is a hallway here, and from this corner, yeah, I'll say you can see through this archway, and you can see that there's a door here, a door here, door here, and door there. All of the doors in this building look to be old, decrepit, derelict, even barely functioning. It wouldn't even really require a strength check to break through them.
That's good, because I'm not really good at this. I will.
I did 12 damage, not 10.
Still dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Actually, too much. Now they come back.
They're all zombie
They're
rats.
back.
Yeah.
Move in and
They all
I'll
run out
walk
because
down
that
this
ring is prod undead.
towards the hallway and do perception
So you're gonna move
check.
this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
$19 perception.
Okay. So similar to the abandoned kitchen, this looks to be like it used to be some kind of servants' quarters. So this is where individuals who would tend the great hall, the kitchens, servants, but also ones who would keep the grounds would stay. And their old beds, their old bedposts, anything like that. Basically, if it wasn't edible, the gnolls just destroyed it, broke it down, threw it to the side. and now the rats have kind of moved in and taken it over. And so there are several other large rat nests in here that look to denote that there are more swarms of rats hanging out in this room.
Truly disgusting.
Yeah.
We can use the Tanglefoot bag to make a king rat.
You want to make a rat king?
Using Tanglefoot bag and swarm of rats.
I'll pop up detect magic to see if
You already have
I
a
see
hand.
anything in there.
Okay.
Worth it. But other than that, that's all I do.
From there, as you kind of scan the room, you don't detect any magic. You see a door here that would allow access to the first outside concealed covered stairwell. And I will say you detect some weak conjuration magic coming from this room.
Conjurations.
Usually like summoning and things like that.
Oh no, it's a gate.
Alright?
I'll let Alec know that I found something
Okay.
since he's right there.
Yeah.
And he knows what I'm talking about.
Gauss?
It's good to know.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk in, stand behind Ricardo, and snatch some food, off the ground there.
Okay.
While it's still warm.
Some fried rat.
Just,
Some of the ones on the walls are actually not as done as the ones that were like direct
Go for the
hit.
center,
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
crispy.
I-
Unless you want crispy, then
Everyone wants
Very well
crispy
done.
rat.
Choose like by distance.
I think it's technically white meat, so you want to make sure it's thoroughly cooked.
I didn't use any. I didn't use alchemist fire,
Yeah,
so
I
it
finally
shouldn't
get
be
to use this
overburnt. I
stupid
only have
joke.
one left.
Yeah.
So I will
Do you have any more?
prepare my standard action to be a move action to run into the room or away from any approaching enemy that happens to appear at us out of nowhere.
He just wants the ring.
Okay. But if they appear out of somewhere, then
Like around the corner, that would be somewhere. Nowhere would be like ghost poop.
yeah.
So if ghosts appear, you don't want to move.
All
No, ghosts appear, I run.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Away from them, presumably.
How much?
Yeah. Grendier?
If you can.
I'm going to move
Unless
up.
they surround you. Then where do you run?
It's probably ahead of Ricardo.
Slow.
Ahead of Ricardo?
Bad.
The Steve
And,
really.
Does Sherman come with you?
Yeah, Sherman follows. What is to the left there? That door that's to the left?
You have two doorways to your left here.
Alright,
So there's one
that
here
one.
and there's one here.
Feel like gambling again?
You can go, yeah, you can go to that door and investigate it if you
Alright.
like.
What did I tell you? Lessons unlearned. Open the door. Go on, open it.
10 gold says he opens the door
Look
without
at the
any
door
care.
and make sure there are no
Not a
traps.
care in the
Okay.
fucking world.
Oh,
No, he's
perception.
looking. He's looking.
Well, someone lost the chance of making 10 gold.
Oh, that's good. Well,
It looks safe.
it looks
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess I
does.
could still make out on this one.
That's the way
15.
paladins die.
Alright, yeah, the door is old and decrepit. It's not barred
Mhm.
or anything like that.
Is it? It looks safe to
No,
open.
It's
is
clearly
all I'm asking.
Yes.
druid.
I don't want to do any more murders tonight. Okay.
Yeah, it looks safe.
Looks
Cool.
sick.
It
So-
looks safe.
Okay, so I opened the door.
Roll a reflex save.
Alright, so you open the door, and very similar to the other, you would see that there's
Now 8 corpses.
several rat swarms that kind of recluse from the opening and start to huddle back into the darker parts of the room. This looks to be like an old storeroom for foodstuffs to be brought over to the kitchen. Basically, a very large pantry. And the rats, it is absolutely rancid in here. If you were to go into the room and rifle through all of the refuse and everything like that, there's a good chance you could contract some kind of disease.
All right.
Smallpox.
Grendir, who is the doctor
Immune
of the
to
group,
Not
with his
right.
PhD, is going to shut the door.
Okay.
There's something good in there.
How?
The
We're still in
working of the
exploration, so I can
group.
still move around a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just going to ready myself to attack anything that comes near us.
Okay.
Sherman will. Sherman will move actually. Yeah, just go in between the hall. So if something actually comes, it will be like a block
Here?
to it, right? No, to the right next to me. Yeah.
All right. Rael.
Have fun.
Would you roll?
I will go to the nearest door that does not have a dwarf, a barbarian, an elf with a wolf.
Yeah, technically it's an archway, not a door.
I haven't opened that other door on the other side.
It's just a just.
All right. So there's a door here that leads into this small room. I say small, but it's 10 by 15.
I will put my ear against the door and listen.
Okay.
You hear rats.
His ear explodes from the
I assume this is a perception.
explosive room.
Well, it certainly ain't a fucking dungeoneering. So yeah, let's go with
I mean,
perception.
I could do a dungeon
No.
You hear a bunch of rats talking
What
about
would I
some
use
guy
in
named
knowledge
Radigan.
Done.
19
What I do.
perception.
Yeah.
Okay, you do hear some.
Cheering.
No. You hear like the closest thing to a screaming rat that I could describe.
Oh, there's a giant
Yeah.
thing there eating a rat, dude.
Yeah, there's something in there that's like eating rats.
Interesting.
And it's not like munching on them. The rats are like, it is an ear-piercing, terrified, screaming wail.
Where's Crunk when you need him?
Spider, but probably snake.
I notify
Any of us speak
the
rat?
individual who hasn't wasted a spell slot. I'm kidding. I'll notify Ben because he's got ways to deal with this, and I don't.
Okay.
Rats can't bite rock.
I'm not far off anymore. It's all inside.
All right. So you
I don't
Let him
know.
I
you
hear
call
it.
over to Van.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So,
Is there anything else you want to do?
I will ready an attack for anything that comes out of the door.
Okay.
That is not one of my known friends or party members.
All right. Van.
All right.
Wait
So
a minute,
walking
I'm
in,
not
are-
normal.
Are there still swarms of rats in the room?
No, there are. You can hear and see some swarms of rats in this room, and maybe you see one or two run out from the door that Grendier opened, and then
So
like immediately
the main
run
room
back.
that had the two pieces of loot have everything already done.
Oh yeah, those are done.
Okay. And where
Well
the-
done.
And from what I can see of the rats that probably ran out the door and the bodies that are completely charred, are these technically each rat considered fine-sized?
Yeah, they would be.
Okay.
They are. They're
So
not
then I'm gonna
tiny.
pop out
They're
vermin repellent
okay.
and put it on me.
All right.
And then well, Rael cornered that door. I'll go to that door.
Okay.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it looks to be old, decrepit, derelict, even just like all the others, with
I
several.
pull out a grenade.
Okay.
And open the door. What do I see?
Roll perception.
Would I as well, technically?
Yeah, the two of you can roll perception.
15.
I'll allow it.
16?
You see something.
You're not getting it.
Was it things man was meant to see?
Please say no.
What was
You're
yours?
not getting
15.
16.
You see what looks to be like the closest thing I think I could describe it to is dry ice that rats have like gotten
Stuck.
cold burned to, and so they're being like frozen to death almost. Like you can see some smoke come up from where the rat is interacting with the liquid nitrogen,
Okay.
and it's destroying the rat, and
So
it
it's
can't
like-
get away.
Is the room like encased in it?
Effectively, yeah. Like it's almost like you've walked into their cold box, like any kind of like deep
Huh.
freeze that they would have had here.
Neat. Do I see anything else in the room besides rats frozen to the walls and floor, I assume?
We should just went
Rats
back.
frozen to the ceiling? What do you want to hear?
You would see rats frozen to the ceiling.
I have detect magic.
You detect no magic.
Must be something built
No.
into the walls.
Must have taken a long time
Okay,
to do.
well, there's no creatures in here or anything to worry about, then
Close it up and move.
I'll go to the other room.
All right,
where
we're gonna
Carter's
roll
at.
initiative for combat.
Huh?
Son of a bitch!
Excuse?
There were surprise rounds.
Yay.
Right?
That was their surprise
Yep.
round.
Yep.
Oh well, it might die better.
Ooh, no good. No
It's
way.
gonna be a good night.
Issa,
19.
Grandier,
6.
Gauss,
14.
Alec,
17.
Ricardo,
22.
Van,
11.
Rael.
9. Yeah.
And we're right there.
You're down with me, buddy.
Well, since I don't know combat's going on, I know what I'm gonna be doing.
And I did have ready. And it said right with everything. But you did ready in action.
I did, yes.
Okay.
So you saw no creature, just ice.
Not by rolling.
All right, let's go ahead and take a quick break while I get the initiative order in check, and we'll refill some drinks, then we'll come back with combat. All right?
Thank you. 'Cause I
Okay, we're back.
All right, we're back.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Sierra's not ready.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Like I said, are we?
Is that a swarm?
No.
It's a large creature.
It's a ghost.
You know I'm immune to surprise shadow attacks, right?
And Gauss is gone.
It's a made-up background feature I just added on my character sheet.
It's
Yeah.
from Tasha's.
So you guys would see after you keep the door open for a few seconds and kind of look at all the rats and weird nastiness, the liquid nitrogen ice releases from the wall and comes oozing forward.
Crazy.
That looks like that doesn't look good. Oh
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like
I can't even see it.
Yeah. So first things first,
We don't.
I need to get my dice.
No, you don't. You don't need dice.
You're right. I need cards.
I like the cards. He doesn't crit as hard with the cards.
Okay.
Because he doesn't the
They
hard.
crit more.
Well, we're about to find out.
No,
Man.
it depends on the shuffle. What's that? I'm fine.
I have a
No.
31 versus your CMD.
CMD, CMD.
No. The answer's no, and I think you know that.
No. Yeah, that's gonna be successful, I think.
This is
Okay.
10 plus base attack bonus plus strength modifier
only
plus
'cause I'm
dex
surprised.
modifier.
All right, Rael, I have a 35 versus
Why
your
did you even
CMD.
ask?
Because there's hope.
Grandier,
Oh, I think she.
I have a 27 versus your CMD.
All of those beat my CMD.
Yeah.
And against Sherman, I have a 21 versus CMD.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Actually, I could have
Oh,
beat
yeah,
that
but-
one. How come
So-
Sherman can't?
Okay, what was that last one?
21.
Yeah, definitely.
What's Sherman's strength?
It would be.
Oh, he doesn't have a dex bonus, does he?
It's 19 CMD, not
no.
17 right now.
Yeah.
All
that
right,
would be why.
so the ooze comes rushing forward and grabs onto those 4 characters. So currently, Van, Rael, Grandier, and Sherman are all considered grappled.
Do I get my attack?
No, because you did not recognize this as a creature.
He did ready an attack.
Yeah.
To a threat.
Correct. This did not provoke.
I guess that's
The oozing didn't provoke.
I
The
don't-
oozing, grappling,
try very
or
hard.
Like,
friends
didn't
didn't provoke.
provoke.
You ever
The
pulled
grappling didn't provoke because this creature has improved grapple.
Oh, we'll get
And
that creature.
He
Yeah.
did
You know
not.
what? Next time I see you at the store, I'm just gonna bat whatever it is out of your hand.
I don't think Wanda would appreciate that.
I think
I'll
she would
pay
because
for
now
it.
he has to pay for it.
I'll pay for it just so it doesn't go into your hand.
Dylan, now every
Okay.
time you're in there, walk around with the most expensive Warhammer mini you have. Just
Oh yeah.
and then he slaps out of your hand and be like, oh, you gotta pay for that.
No, because I'm gonna fight
All right.
it.
So then, but yeah, so the grappling attack did not provoke because this creature has improved grapple. The reason why you did not get your attack of opportunity was because you did not recognize this creature.
And now the reason you're pulling out the crit cards?
I'm pulling out the condition card
Oh.
so that we can all know what grappled is.
You had me worried, man. It's like, oh, why is he
Well, I
pulling
mean,
out the
Sonny
crit
does
cards,
cards out,
though?
too.
As an individual who had a monk that was grappled, I think I know.
Oh yeah.
But we don't.
Is it feel cold?
It is.
Oh,
Does it feel more than 5 points of damage of cold?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So it's mildly annoying.
So this is cold as ice. I know the way to circumvent this.
Is
You
it
got to be
really-
willing to sacrifice your love.
Oh.
I've seen it before. It happens all the time.
Mama, no!
Good additions to your thing.
And grappled. Of course, they would be the very last ones. All right. So everyone who is grappled,
Yes.
Not it.
you cannot move, and
Oh,
you
they're
take a -4 penalty to your dexterity score,
Oh,
-4.
which is going to be an effective 2 to your modifiers.
Is that
Yeah.
bad for a rogue?
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing my mutagen right now.
Additionally, you take a -2 penalty on attack rolls and combat maneuvers, except the grapple combat maneuver to escape the grapple you're currently in.
Escape artist?
Okay? Escape artist is not an attack roll or a combat maneuver check, so it would be unaffected. You can only use one hand. You cannot make attacks of opportunity. You must make concentration checks in order to cast spells. All right. Now,
Yeah.
everyone who is grappled
This is fine.
is going to take 18 magic bludgeoning damage
That you will care about.
Okay.
As it worms its way somewhere you don't want.
and 8 acid and cold damage.
It's a liquefied
So
gelatinous
dual
cube.
type gets around resistance on that.
Yes, because the attack is acid and cold.
Okay.
It's an ice cube.
I was gonna joke this, but
Should be 16 and 8, so 24 damage net.
Grandir.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Do your impression of a dog and heal.
What?
Do your impression of a dog and heal.
3 out of 10.
you just hear Ryle's scream. Grant your help!
All right,
I'll stop making fun of you,
Ricardo.
help!
You turn to see a.
turn to see
Oh,
shit.
okay, fair, that's fine.
I'm gonna walk over to that oven. I'm gonna pull some jewelry out of some ovens.
Okay, so you use your move action to go into the kitchen.
Standard action to open the oven and pull out all that stuff I saw when reason I came into this room.
Okay, yeah, so you find a holy symbol of mirror and a magic ring.
I shove them in my belt pouch so that we don't lose it.
And enter.
I guess I'm gonna have to. That's my standard and my movement.
All right, Issa.
What am I gonna do against a magic gel?
Hit it with your stick.
But then the gel will get all over my stick.
That's reach though, doesn't it?
If only you had a spear.
I don't have anything that won't hurt you guys along with the thing.
Well, we would never say.
You do what you gotta do.
Unless I shoot it.
What you gotta do.
But I don't think that's
I
do much
say
to it.
Not this time.
Do I have any idea what
you're
this is?
rethinking. You're doing
You can
this
roll a
too.
knowledge dungeoneering to identify this creature.
You're like, so tell me.
What about knowledge?
I do have that spear. We established
I'll take knowledge nature, but I'm going to up the DC.
almost 20.
Dylan, I don't want to go on record as the person that's lost the most characters in this campaign. Please.
You already are the person on record who's
We
lost the most
still have a full.
You gotta remember, Coltrane
Coltrane
only
time.
Oh,
retired.
that's fair. Yeah, that's technically true. Yeah, Coltrane retired.
21.
21 nature. This is a white pudding.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, it's not delicious. Help!
Has he tried eating it?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Then you can't say that.
So with a 21, you would know that this is an ooze creature, which means they have ooze traits. So they're not subject to critical hits, they're not subject to any type of ability point damage, and they're not subject to sneak attacks. They don't actually have any kind of sustainable form or anatomy. They move relatively quick. They can move up to about 40 feet per round if they charge. So their base speed's about 20 feet, which, you know, for a blob is pretty fast. Let's see. It mostly does damage by grappling hold of creatures and then slowly digesting them alive.
Don't say that.
Are they weak to anything?
They have no known vulnerabilities.
Oh, I'm about to make one.
Resistances?
they have ooze traits, and he's resistant to acid and cold because that is what his elemental makeup is.
That's fair. That's a very fair statement.
All right. So we'll say that was a swift action. You still have a move and a standard.
Yeah,
So we don't know any. So I'm assuming shooting it is not really going to do a lot.
You do know that if you attack it with a piercing or slashing weapon, it will split, which is I take its hit points and do some cool things with them, and then I create 2 creatures.
It is really cool.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, so this one has 99 hit points, and this one has.
They'll be like weaker though, 'cause it's not as big.
Yeah, but then there's more of them to grapple
And
all.
acid and cold. Right?
Yes.
So would
Yeah. That's pretty rough.
Would fire do more?
You don't know.
if I was to throw some hot tar at it, would it work?
Some what?
Hot tar.
I don't see how it could fail.
Yeah, you're not too sure if it's going to be resistant to fire because of how cold it is, or if it's going to be vulnerable, or if it's just going to be standard effective.
So
You do know that based off of its size, it does have room for another 4 creatures in it.
So I will relay information to people so they know not to try and slice it. 'cause
Okay.
we don't
That's my
want
whole
holes.
MO. Slicing, stabbing, poking. Come
But
on.
it can't be backstabbed.
And it can't be sneak attack.
Same
Why
thing.
don't you fucks?
So
You chose to come with us, bud. Sorry.
Stop hitting me.
I will make Asher come behind me, so at least he's fairly safe.
Okay.
And then
Asher starts to react to the rat swarms in this room, and your kind of innate druidic wild empathy tells you that the presence of the ooze is going to make the rats much more aggressive because they know that it hunts them.
Release the rats.
I'm just letting you know.
He's
I don't
not
know.
eating it.
So
He's not
Okay.
eating it.
I will.
Ooh, he's not eating it. Give it to me. I love it.
Is there any way to pull them out?
Yes. You can use a standard action to perform either a combat maneuver grapple or escape artist check for them to attempt to release them from the pudding.
Start with Van, because it's funnier to me.
Is that like CMB or CMDs?
So grapple would be CMB versus the creature's CMD.
Oh god.
Or you can roll an escape artist versus the creature's grab.
I can't do either of those things. Well,
Yeah, you don't want me to
so-
do that.
So CMB to pull him out.
Yeah.
So
You can also just kill the ooze.
my main weapon is going to make it into multiple more uses. So I don't think that was a great idea. on
He's
my
strength
part.
based.
But,
But
Louise will
we
hit
don't
it
need
twice
to.
as hard then.
us two, we're going to go this way.
Okay, so you leave.
Because you're the magic.
Well, we're going to go to the edge of the door.
Like that? Snaking by the ooze.
Yep.
Leaving the casters exposed. I love it.
And it was on that day we were
I love you guys, but I can't handle it. I don't have anything for this right now.
No, I'm glad you moved. You know, you'll not
I'll
block
come
the
over
shot.
there and pull one of you out.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Alec?
This is
I
gonna be
did
really
what I-
annoying.
I did
I
what I
can't
could.
use area of effect spells.
Because it will affect them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I think Shape Spell allows him
What
to
about your
ignore
little
squares.
No, selective spell.
Selective,
does.
yeah.
I don't have that yet, but I will. I don't spell
Use
them.
knowledge of power and pull someone out.
I mean, it brings my CMB up to a 7.
Oh.
Yours is better than
Talk
mine.
more
I'm
about
at
yeah.
a 0.
I got bad news.
My
but
CMD
is
is
only a 9.
my CMD's a 19.
All right, bro. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast a scorching ray at the icy thing
Okay.
that's holding them.
Sure.
To maybe weaken it so when you mind pulling them up, I'm gonna try and weaken
Well,
it for
if-
you.
Okay.
We're gonna-
Roll for spell resistance.
I get a +2 on that.
Okay. So D20 plus 2 plus your caster level.
That's gonna be
I know what I need to do.
12, 13.
A 13.
Yeah.
Expend the spell, and it has no effect.
Oh, God, I didn't try.
All right. Well, I know
Well,
what
so
I
you
need.
go to shoot the ray into the ooze, and all of the missiles extend from your fingertips, and they like make contact with that white acidic nitrogen coming from the ooze, and they just fizzle out of effect. Like absolutely nothing happens.
Am I the
Ooh.
only one here seeing Pillsbury cinnamon roll in their head, or is it just me?
All right, so that was your standard action. You have a move and a swift.
My swift is. Can I get that ring, please?
I can't end things off on your turn like that, dude.
Could he?
You could go to him and take it from him, but he would have to give consent.
Can I have the ring?
Because you would
As I go
effectively
take
be
the-
drawing it.
Inappropriate!
I take the ring.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
so
was
you-
gonna give it to him to look
5
over
foot
anyway.
step over, and you take the ring.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Well, that's my swift and my action and my movement, right?
Yep. So sounds like you're
As a
done.
free
That
action, you
sounds
can
like that's-
slide it on.
All right,
Yeah,
Gauss.
fuck it. I'll put it on.
All right, make a will save.
For real?
Yes.
I hate you.
Yes! I didn't do it to you. You did it to yourself.
23.
Okay. Gauss.
10 PM points.
Seeing as how his fire spell fizzled out,
Fireball.
alright, I wonder, spellcraft, whether if I cast a shocking spell, whether it'll affect everyone inside. 20.
No, it's target one creature. It will only affect the ooze.
It's a line.
It will affect everyone in the line.
Is the
Did you say lightning bolt or shocking grasp?
lightning bolt?
Yeah, it will affect every creature in the line.
Is there any part of the line that's not exposed full of creatures?
Yes, technically there are 2 squares here that are not filled.
Okay.
We're touching it.
But like, since they're inside the slime, let's say if I fire flaming hands, burning hands.
Yeah, if you burning hands them, you will hit the ooze and them.
But they're inside the ooze.
Yes.
That's why
They're
you hit
not
them.
entirely engulfed. They're engulfed up to about their knees.
Okay.
So their entire upper half is still grabbed, and then they have like pseudopodia of the ooze coming up and like grabbing on their waists, one of their arms, maybe part of their shoulder. Like parts of the ooze are coming up and trying to pull them down into the pudding.
Which explains the ridiculous grapple.
The
all
grapple,
the
yeah,
extra
they only have
hands.
one accessible hand, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Alright, then since all of these non-scaly citizens of the Empire are here to carry all my gold for me, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Lightning Bolt. Roll the hit.
Well, no. You need to make a caster level check versus his spell resistance, so a d20 plus your caster level.
224 things.
Alright, now it rolls a reflex save, because that is the effect of Lightning Bolt.
Because it has to roll a reflex save to dodge.
Right.
It's an 18.
And I'm not like all of us.
Wait,
The other
actually
thing
no, it's higher
is-
than that.
I can't believe none of the
It's
spellcasters want to
3
try to
plus
enlarge
6
person
plus
me to let
1,
them
so
pull
20.
me.
Alright, it fails. Roll your damage.
Some of us don't have it.
So,
Yeah, but the two didn't completely gloss over.
I'll do. So,
So now I gotta do this angry.
Help. No.
it's
Okay.
10
I'll do it for
and
you.
1 plus 9.
You can go ahead and get angry. I'll help you.
Well, I mean, no matter what, it's
30.
gonna increase my strength.
30
it's
damage.
gonna increase
Nice.
my CMB.
Good job.
Fantastic.
Proud of you.
Anything else?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna recheck the damage of lightning bolt. Is it just 6?
It's 1d6 It's 1d6 per caster level.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna move 30 feet backwards. Or
Okay.
20 feet backwards.
There you go.
That's it. And then I'm gonna silently curse Rael for ruining my plan.
Okay.
For being caught by the mimic.
It's a very
All right,
loud,
Van.
silent.
You're grappled.
Okay. I would do similar things that if something hits this, generally the after effects of the area spell will also affect us engulfed, even if it's not possibly precision damage. Like if I hit it with one of my bombs, for example. Even though I have precise bombs, but because we're grappled.
I'm gonna say you can't use your bombs right now, because the actual mechanism for crafting a bomb is you add your extract that you craft per day to the bomb mixture, and I'm gonna say that requires 2 hands. Well, actually, no. Do you want to use your prehensile tail?
I could use my tail,
Yeah.
it's not grab.
No, I'm only saying you have one arm non-functioning.
Yeah, basically I have one trina and I have one hand and
Yeah.
my
So
tail.
you could use your tail to help fulfill the bomb component. So yeah, you could use
could.
bombs.
Pull the pin.
But yes.
So what I deduce, if I did this, I might end up burning everyone in the pudding.
Correct. Yeah.
I might.
It's worth it.
Or
Yeah.
I am certain.
Well, you still get to actually throw, right, to target the square, and then it's a touch attack.
Yep.
You can't ignore creatures in the square you target.
Yeah.
Right. So it would have to be one of the squares
Yeah,
that
it's
the
the splash
ooze.
damage, like,
Right.
precise
So it's the
usually.
splash damage that exactly is precise.
Yeah.
However, attempting to make the grappled throw is going to provoke from the ooze.
Mhm.
It's also going to be at severe penalties, and we know that with precise bombs, if you miss,
Yeah.
precise goes out the window.
Yeah. Because I can now make a direct cone from the blast
Yeah.
instead, which could hit the entire ooze.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm
It
not
would
sure
hit
how that
creature.
interact, but would that hit my allies is what I'm trying to
Yes,
figure out.
and yourself.
Yes.
Technically, there's 2 squares on this side
So-
that aren't in it. The
Alright.
ones he hit.
Yeah, and there's also 2 squares
So,
here.
on that
but
side.
would that double the damage of my lightning bolt having passed through 2 squares of a creature?
No.
Okay. Then
No, you don't lightning bolt a dragon for 9 squares worth of
it'd be
damage.
hilarious though.
It
But
would
no,
make large creatures
since he asked
incredibly
about the same
underpowered.
thing on
I will
our
target the
word.
2 squares in front of me since I'm technically faced away. I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And I will do.
There's technically.
Alright, do your bombs offer spell resistance?
No,
Okay.
because they're just alchemical items.
Okay.
Because I have 2 hands, I can do my my grenadier ability to infuse stuff still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Freezer.
Then I'll put an alchemist fire into this as well.
You're not on camera right
But
now.
first,
Freezer was cool.
make sure I don't mess with
Freezer.
So which square are you targeting specifically?
one of the 2 in front of me.
Okay.
So.
So you're at a -4 to dex, and you're an additional -2. So you're at -4 to the roll.
So 6, so 14 first touch.
You hit.
This might kill me anyways.
I'm assuming you precise bombs ignore
Oh.
yourself and Rael.
All my allies anywhere in that blast radius. Well, as much as I can up to 5.
Yeah.
Not great damage, but as we say,
All damage is good damage.
That's a good idea.
14. That would be 22 fire direct on it, and it's technically on fire.
Yeah.
Unless it passes its reflex save.
Hot, cold, hot,
And
cold.
does the splash damage?
It
splash-
being on fire will affect the party. Will affect the group. Because if it's cooking, anything it's grabbing is getting cooked.
I'm also hoping that it will retract away from what it's grabbed in the process, but I've already said I've done it, and I've already rolled a die, so
Yeah.
sticking with it.
It's already happened.
No.
Now, here's the question of weirdness. Does the other square of the ooze take the splash damage because it's an ooze, not necessarily a large creature?
Nope.
Okay.
It is one creature. It is just amorphous.
Gotcha.
But
So yeah,
if
that would
someone
be
had cut it in
those spells.
half,
They
Oh,
did
welcome.
damage, and I said what I said, so it's technically on fire.
Okay. Rael.
The fire might spread across it. Let's see.
This is the first book series I read.
Escape artist, break free.
Or else
Okay.
dying is bombs.
That and Animorph.
I never.
I'm at a -4. to this?
You're at a minus. Yeah. No, escape artist isn't a combat maneuver, so you're just at a -2.
I'm just at a -2.
Yeah. Because escape artist is a skill check.
Mama made the DC. That's an 18 on the die, and I have a 13 to it. -2, so technically that's
29. 29.
All right, you managed to escape the ooze.
Basically,
But now you know its secrets and become a ninja.
Yeah. So now you can take a move action to
Run away.
move anywhere. I guess any of these 3 squares.
So now you're between a pudding and a wall.
I'm between a pudding and a hard place. This is not my
Well,
deal.
that's your standard action, and then you can take a move action to like actually get away from it.
Yeah, we're gonna move the fuck away.
All right.
Yes, go deeper into a room we haven't explored. Brilliant.
Release the rats.
All right, so you go over
Can you
there.
make us look back and see what's in the room behind me?
Sure.
there might be rats. I'm not sure.
Well, remember the rats got aggressive because the ooze was out.
You got a rat. That's true. 12. This is perception check, right?
Yep.
22.
Okay, so this looks to be like their actual feasting hall. From here, you can see that there were once large, like, massive gathering tables where the paladins would gather at and their acolytes. The far end of the room opposite the door you just came through, that entire wall is painted and decorated, is a large mural depicting the goddess of virtue, Muir, who is the patron goddess of this fortress. The gnolls have since come in and desecrated it, and and have done what they can to ruin the artwork.
I don't care. I want to know if there's white pudding in this room.
Doesn't look like it as now.
So there's,
Any
so
rat?
there's great pudding.
Yeah.
Any rats?
He sees no rats.
Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding.
Okay. All right, Grendier.
It's the perfect time of year for it.
Channel.
Okay.
What are you talking about? It's
One
fucking
thing, the
mid-March.
For that.
Actually, I'm going to roll a spellcraft to see whether or not I would know if the ooze would be affected by it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good job.
We've
Proud
done
of
that
you.
before, though. I just damaged it, man.
Do you have selective channel?
No, I
That's
chose
on this
extra channel instead.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, it is not undead, so it will be healed by the channel.
I will harm
Pain! Lots of
Lots of
pain!
pain.
Right.
They want to do something quick.
Your
it's on fire.
entrails will be your extras.
Alright, so we're actually going to start with Yorm. Yorm is going to lay on hands himself.
Sherman?
Yeah.
Norm?
Yeah, this is his first name.
His middle name's
Sherman's his
Norm.
last name.
Oh, okay.
Well, it'd be Way is his middle name.
Yeah,
The P is silent.
the P is
Norm.
silent.
The P is silent.
Well, he is.
So Wallaby's gonna heal himself?
Okay.
You just got lay
So
on
wait,
hands.
what's he doing?
I
Sorry.
lay on hands. He only needs one hand to do it.
This is true, and he only has one hand free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Checked. So he's going to heal himself.
Lay on hand.
You know, tiefling
Feels
paladins can
better.
lay on hands with their
So
tail.
simple.
And then,
So we could lay on tail?
Get your shit together.
well,
No, you could have
without
been
anything else to do, Grenadier is going to try to.
That's every D8.
I have a war hammer, or a great hammer. Would that split it if I just hit it?
That's
Is
a
that
bat.
slashing or piercing damage?
No.
It's bludgeoning? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many hands does it take to wield a great hammer?
I know this one!
One hand if you're really trying.
Is he next to me? Can I use my tail to help him?
No, because you used your tail to concoct bombs. Do you have a war mace or a morning star or any other bludgeoning
Fly
weapon?
swatter.
Maybe a
will do.
dwarven thrower?
A tennis racket. Anything,
I have a heavy
man.
crossbow, which is not going to work on me.
Yeah, no, it's not
Can you
gonna
toss
work
the
yet.
hammer
So
in
you
the air
cannot.
like hit all the toes?
Well,
Your great
punch it.
hammer cannot be wielded at the moment.
You can attempt to free your hand to use it.
yeah, I guess I'll attempt to do myself.
What?
Okay,
Do you
so
know how to escape this?
grapple or escape artist.
No.
Yeah, you were.
What's the highest you can roll?
You can't attack.
On escape. artist for
Escape?
grappling?
Grapple skill?
Yes.
He could bite it.
No, grapple is a combat maneuver. Escape artist is a skill.
So C and B, 20 plus 7, max is 27.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
25.
as
Oh,
a
maybe.
grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
Now he gets.
This is opposed.
Actually, might work.
Oh no, it's versus his CMD.
That might pass.
It might.
It just might.
I think it's like a 19.
You said what?
25.
25.
You are still grappled.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna miss that
You
cleric,
just barely got out.
but I'm gonna yank that great hammer off his corpse just in case.
All right. So that's your standard. Is it an attempt to get out of the grapple? That was your standard.
Yeah.
Do you have any move equivalents you could take?
Yeah, move. But I cannot.
The
All right.
sprinkler.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
don't-
can't do that with
Can
two
I fight,
hands.
but I can't fight with
Yeah, takes
You
two.
cannot 5-foot step because you cannot move willingly.
White boy dance?
Yeah, I got
Sprinkler?
I guess I'll
No,
have to
you need
just,
two hands for a sprinkler.
Wait and see what happens.
White
if my
boy
friends
dance
can
only
get me
one.
out of the pudding.
Okay.
You can't do the mockery.
Thank you for trying.
All right. Van, Grendier, and Sherman, I need each of you to pick a mundane item on your person and strike it from your character sheet.
As if dissolved by acid.
Yes.
Oh no.
They may be clothes, they could be a bag, they could be a potion
sock.
bandolier.
Just make it a sock.
No, it's going to be basically like, it can be your outfit, which would compose of all of your clothes. They could be your backpack,
Your belt.
if you had some kind of non-magic utility belt or a potion bandolier, I would accept those as well.
There goes that war horn I stole so long ago.
Yep. So the Warhorn's gone.
So you don't have one empty
Nothing in a
potion
bag of
bottle.
holding counts. It has to
in the
be
pocket.
something that the use could be able to destroy.
Oh, I thought it was in the bandolier.
Finest meat that
Oh,
I got
should have been
during
one of your
these
bombs.
Yep.
That was empty.
Yeah.
And
They're both on down.
Did you even drink any of it?
no.
Okay.
Check it.
Go off and it's
I'm going to destroy Caltrans.
So it just makes it stronger.
And the bag
We're
was
gonna go
buried.
and move it first.
Yeah.
So you guys
That's
move
the
with
only
it.
person, like
Oh,
a
no.
potion, like a potion.
It's on fire, though.
Yeah, I know.
So like if it was in a belt pouch, it would have
Is that
to
my turn?
include the belt pouch.
It's
with
on its
that,
turn.
and
You can
whatever
go
else
ahead and
is
roll the
in it.
damage so we can tell the party.
She might count the
6.
We have to choose something.
Oh,
actually
yeah.
dissolve
Yeah,
it.
I don't
Okay.
got it.
You're not supposed to be proud of high rolls
Oh,
when it hurts
no.
you.
Give me your potion bandolier.
I'm gonna miss them, man.
So it did not let me go after the fire.
No, it pulls you with it.
Oh, I'm glad I got a wall between us.
It went through the door.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
So it takes 6.
Crowbar, that would be nice.
I'm about
Alright,
to make
hold
a
on.
door.
Okay,
we're gonna get to that in a
Alright,
second,
Gauss.
so keep the 6.
I got it right there.
Alright.
Alright, against Alec,
You're gonna run that.
Ooh, Alec.
I'm not kidding.
I have a
I
27
don't
versus
have
your
any bludgeoning,
CMD.
I don't have
yep.
any-
Knowledge power, man.
And against Ricardo,
Yes.
I have a
Just-
nat 20.
Yeah. Yes. Just, you know.
Yeah, alright, so you are each additionally grappled.
Yep.
So confirm it's it.
Like, oh my
Actually,
God, it's
because
flaming
this
spear,
this
but
is
that's
not
gonna hurt
considered an
them.
attack, it's not something you can crit to do extra damage with.
Correct.
I was
It wasn't fine, so.
Alright. So now everyone who is currently grappled,
welcome to the party.
It'd be easier to talk to the ones who aren't.
yeah, so everyone who is currently grappled, please take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fuck, I'm about to go under.
Yeah, you
And
should probably
10
heal
acid
them
and
next
cold
time.
damage. So
Well,
a 20,
you're right next to
total
25.
of 25
You could just
plus
touch it.
6 from the fire, so we're going to make it
That's
31.
So
And
31 total.
yes.
I'm bloody.
And the
Okay.
ooze also takes that 6.
So I'm definitely unconscious and probably close to death. Let me do the math here. I'm at negative 11.
What's your con score?
14.
You are 3 points away from dead.
Yep.
Yeah, he's 3 points away from death.
Well,
But the only way he could heal is channel.
No, he's got cure light.
Ricardo?
He can do
Ricardo
it.
gets really fucking angry.
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm
And attempts to break free.
Okay. Escape artist or grapple?
Want to break
I do not have escape artist. So it's gonna have to be grapple.
Okay.
Cock. 14 plus 9 plus 2 for being angry. So 14, 24, 26.
26 or 25?
26. 24 plus 2 for being angry.
Okay, a 26 breaks the grapple.
And I run to Issa, whichever direction I can get the fuck out.
You cannot move through the ooze. You can go to any of the 2 free squares adjacent to the ooze in the kitchen.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the walls are stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to barge through, but I don't think it's gonna work. And
So that was your standard action. You now have a move and a swift.
I pull the potion of cure serious wounds out of the bandolier and take a pop.
Okay. Do you have the background that lets you drink potions as a swift?
I didn't know there was a background that does. No, I do not have
It's
the
a
one that
trait.
allows me to do it as a
Alright,
swift.
so it's a standard to consume a potion.
So never mind then, I can't do any of that.
Right, so you can draw it and have it ready for next turn.
Helps me very little as I'm about to be grabbed. Again.
Maybe not.
Well, I'm backed up into a corner and it's entering the room I was in. I have a theory.
But not in.
Alright, pass turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Alright, Issa?
Okay, yeah. We're gonna.
Do you have flaming spear?
I do. That's what I'm gonna do, but I'm trying to move back.
Try to
And
use
then
my
I'm
uncanny
gonna drop
dodge for
Flaming
something.
Spear here.
Okay, does Flaming Sphere offer spell resistance?
No, but it has a reflex negates.
Okay. It fails the save.
Yay.
I'm assuming your save's higher than 5.
I hope. You never know.
No.
13 fire damage.
Alright. And what would you like to mark the sphere with? Because it persists. Okay. Anything else?
I have Stone Shield as an immediate action in case it decides to come towards me.
Okay, Alec?
I'm gonna be knocked. Even if I take 1 potion of healing, I'm gonna be knocked out.
It's better than being dead.
It's better than being dead.
But do I try to do more damage to it now, or do I try to heal myself?
I'll let you sense motive as a swift action to possibly get an idea of how many hit points it has left.
Not off that die.
Gone forever.
CX.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
I did okay.
I'll cast.
In this instance, you know that mage armor and shield aren't really going to do a whole heck of a lot.
No. I'm thinking maybe do damage to it. I'm thinking it's because it's so hard to hit. It might be a glass cannon, not a glass cannon,
Well-
but like since it's so hard to hit, it might not have a lot of hit points.
So remember, you're grappled, which means you're going to have to do a concentration check to even attempt to cast a spell.
Mhm.
And then, if you succeed, it has spell resistance.
Do you have a potion bandolier with anything that may be helpful?
Just I have killer light wounds. I also have alchemist fire. I also have flaming sphere that I could do it too, so we can double them.
Probably a good idea then.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. So
For
I'm gonna take the check.
I will give you this bonus since damage dealt is considered open party knowledge. The ooze has taken 71 damage.
Woo!
Use that as you wish.
Then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast flaming. I want to cast like
So are we talking on a scale of
fireball,
1 to 99?
like on the corner, and like only hit the sphere, or only hit the ice. And if he gets hit, he gets hit. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to save my ass.
And mine.
But it offers spells resistance.
Yeah.
Which one are you aiming at? You're in this
Well,
one, right?
Flaming
Yeah.
spear.
So you're hitting it
definitely
right here?
Definitely, yeah. So I'm gonna do flaming sphere.
And flaming sphere doesn't offer spell resistance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do flaming sphere.
Okay, so the first thing I need you to do is the concentration check.
And I'm gonna add
I'm kind of gambling. on
alchemist
it.
fire to a soul. No, it doesn't give a number of damage dice. So yeah, concentration check. Here we go.
Okay.
That's
I need you to roll really high.
What am I adding to it?
It's a d20 plus your caster level plus any miscellaneous bonuses.
So 10 plus 6 plus 1 because of that's another caster level because it's also a witch spell, so that's 17.
Alright. The ooze prevents you from casting the spell.
Alright, it happens.
Yeah,
Too bad you don't have one of those things to turn a background that allows you to change that die roll into something else.
Gauss?
Hmm?
Didn't you take the background that allows you to
No.
change a low die roll to something high one time?
Yeah, but I already used it, and that's for damage die.
Oh yeah, I thought it was damage.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
there was
but
one
that
for
was
attack
wrong.
and one for damage.
It's possible.
So high.
It's a 50-50.
End of the season, gals. Might as well not hold
Yeah.
anything back.
Yep.
This doesn't offer
Yeah.
resistance, right?
It's the end of the
Third man?
season, he's not holding anything back!
Yep. Lightning bolt.
Doesn't look like it.
And you got a straight line, well, it won't hit us, it'll just hit it.
Yep.
Here.
Actually, if you aimed it at Van, it probably won't change anything.
20. 20 for the spell resistance.
You overcome the spell resistance?
Okay, thank you.
You
very
were 3 off!
So it happens.
much. 6. Nice. 10.
You do another lightning bolt?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
26.
No. Does a -1 pass your reflex save?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so
No.
bad.
No, it doesn't.
Because he's grappled, it actually does.
Yeah. Alright, how much damage?
26.
Did you see what you grappled?
Alright. The ooze dissipates into a smoldering pile of acidic, cold nothingness.
I would like to immediately
all of it?
apply my
All of
Cure
it, yeah.
Serious into Van's mouth.
Okay.
I'd already pulled it. You said I could
Yep.
pull it.
This is true. I will let you immediately administer it.
Immediately. No. Whole thing in. Break the jaw.
Alright,
That's
so.
how Balby fans do it.
Did you want to roll for me?
No, you can roll it.
How much is Cure Serious?
It's like 3d8.
You're
Oh,
asking me?
can my butthole unclench now? Are we
No.
okay
No,
for a
no,
second?
No,
That-
because everybody knows that pudding comes
Healing ability?
after dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cure Serious, I think, is 48 plus 1 per
Plus
caster.
5.
Plus
Or
five.
no, serious, you can go up to 9, I think.
Yeah. It's plus 1 per caster level. A minimum caster level for Cure Serious, I think, is 7.
Oh, if you guys wait a second.
Cure Serious.
serious wounds,
3d8
Pathfinder.
plus 1 per caster level.
What's the
maximum
spell
15.
level?
So there you go. So 3d8 plus 15.
No. What's
Max
the
of
spell
15.
level?
Spell level.
Yeah, what level spell is it?
4.
4.
4? Okay, yeah. So
Well, it's a
that'd be-
mix.
No,
depends on
oh
who
no,
made
Cure
it.
Serious was my bad. 8.
It's no.
That's Cure Serious
It's
mass.
mass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Up,
that's-
Oh, my bad.
It's like a level 4.
For most classes.
Okay, yeah.
Unless
so
you're a bard
it's 4th
or
level
something.
spell, so that means you have to be caster level 7 to cast. So it would be 3d8 plus 7.
There you go.
Should do 15.
No.
If you want to hold off a second before you do that,
I'm not doing anything. What I do?
I can wake him up and he can heal everybody, so you don't have to waste that.
I've been holding on to this since we fought the thing that took his
It's
other
fine.
guy's life.
It's fine. Yeah. In the trauma of coming out of a combat like that, everybody moves to start protecting their friends. So you administer the potion. Who's helping Grendir? All right. Go to you.
All right.
You come up to start helping Grendir.
Take the potion bottle, put it in his mouth, punch him in the jaw. It heals them real quick.
Yes.
You only heal from 0 or from negative?
You heal from your negative value.
Yeah.
What'd that ring do?
I'll walk.
I don't know.
That hurt. I'm making outline formula for this next time.
And
Did you even have a ring slot open?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 10.
You can only wear 2 rings.
No, that's 2.5.
I have 1 ring of protection on, and then whatever that one was.
Okay.
So 9 for the
So I'm gonna
first
take
one,
the other one off before I don't know.
and 9
What
for
did it
the
do?
second one as well.
I passed the
But
will
he-
save. Can I make a knowledge
Second
arcana or knowledge?
Yeah, you go to take it off and it doesn't come off.
Can I make a knowledge arcana check on it?
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Alright, well,
You owe me a health potion.
30.
Yeah, this is cursed. And
Thank you.
you pass the will save
'Cause
to
I
prevent
assumed you
it
were
from
doing all
affecting
healing,
you.
So I took a bunch of
Today.
combat spells this time
Yeah.
instead of healing spells.
but stop.
Apparently
Do you
not my
have?
best
Does
bet.
anybody?
All right, hold
I
on.
know-
Let's go back into exploration initiative. So we're gonna keep our similar explorations from before. Did you?
I
Are you
just
guys?
like to burst.
Well, that means I go.
All right, we'll do that right now, and then we'll go into exploration. All right, so you channel.
Me and Gus are like, oh, we're good.
No, 10 even.
All right, so everybody gets 10 hit points.
Okay, thank you.
Put a
And
one
with
right in
that,
front of
we're
that
gonna go
seven.
to Ricardo for exploration.
I'm gonna look at my
Sit.
this mirror
Sit down.
deity thing I
No.
have to see if it's cursed.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have
Using
spellcraft?
all of my barbarian abilities of licking my finger and touching it and waiting for the sizzle.
It's not magic.
I hand it to Grendir and go, I don't know shit about this shit.
I take a look at it.
Okay, it's a holy symbol of mirror.
Okay.
Does it do anything fun?
Put it on.
It seems to be oddly shaped on the back, but other than that,
What do you mean out of the shape?
like it looks like it could be a puzzle piece.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, spellcraft and see if it actually does anything.
Okay.
It's gonna go into this mirror room
not
over
magic.
here where
Not
we
magic,
plug it
so
into
it
a
just
wall
looks like a
somewhere.
puzzle piece.
Yeah.
Well, feeling that this might be important, I put it away.
Okay.
And then I also kill one of my second level spells to
I don't have
heal
any more.
moderate.
You ate it.
Put it on.
He's got pizza.
Put it on.
Put it on. Put on the holy symbol.
Yeah, maybe a new god might respect you.
I don't think Tiara would enjoy that too much.
I don't think he enjoys the fact that you killed 8 people.
Actually, he was fine with the first 7. It really was just the 8.
Healing
that pissed him
myself
off.
for 12.
Okay.
It's still
Alec?
my turn, isn't it?
Oh,
Does anybody know how to get rid of a curse?
I do.
Yes, die.
What kind of curse?
Wait, you're cursed?
I put on a ring thinking it was a ring of protection from evil.
That doesn't go on the thing.
Did they curse you to be evil or what?
I don't know. I overpowered it this time, but I don't know. I can't take it off.
Oh,
Does no one in
yes,
this
it
party
did curse me to be
err
evil.
on the
I'm
side of
so
caution
so
at all,
guilty.
ever?
I do. Yes.
Do
I
you
have
know
a
it's
go-to
actually
wall.
cursed or?
Yeah.
Did you ever move curse prepared?
No, I'd have to take the time. I'm just saying I have it.
Okay, so it's something
So
we
at
could
some
do
point-
tomorrow or something.
Do
Yeah.
soon, because
I would like to do it soon.
Yeah.
As soon as,
We
like,
can
how
take
long
it
would it
till-
take for him to
Oh, yeah,
should we
because
take?
we-
Have you done like
You
a
know,
spellcraft
this
or not?
reminds me
Yeah.
of a
Oh, what is
gun.
He didn't tell me what curse it is. I asked him if I could. Can I? So do I know what curse it is?
The card.
Yeah, you know the curse what the spell is.
What is it?
You get to do something along the lines of they get like a -6 to an ability score. They take a -4 to all of their D20 rolls, or some other ad hoc DM discretion ability,
Okay.
penalty.
Basically, whatever.
So
I feel
whenever he
like.
feels like putting on me, at the time I fail my DC check,
Okay.
right?
No, it might have particular.
Well, you don't know what that curse is, but
Oh, that's
those
what I was asking.
those are the you don't know.
No, see, thank you. That's all I was asking. I was like, do I know what this curse is?
No, you do not know what that curse is, but you know what the curse spell does.
Okay.
And it's never good.
Well, when it's done to you, no.
I just still think this reminds me of the time Steve found a gun.
Anybody
How long does it
have
take for him to
identified?
prepare spells?
It'll have to be tomorrow.
24 hours later.
10 minutes to retrain.
Yeah, but we don't have time for that.
We
Yeah.
don't have 10
Well,
minutes?
no, that's the ones you
Alright,
probably are
wait.
You don't.
not to.
Wait a minute. Alright, I have this sword, and you have
Or a new
10
one.
fingers. Could you still cast with 9?
We're not cutting my finger off.
You wouldn't even let me put the eyeballs back in. You saw how well that worked out
We
for
could
you.
do
wasn't you.
lesser restoration of
But
your
this is
finger
Tom
back, right?
speaking.
No, you need to regenerate. Issa, exploration.
I tried.
Is everybody else?
I'm
looking
going to
okay?
take a potion.
It's Issa's turn.
Thank you. Well, no, it wasn't finished yet. I was taking my potion
No, I
of
didn't
healing
even get
because
to
I'm at
finish my turn.
17 health.
Did you?
Take a shot.
I
Sorry.
fucked up and I handed something to Grendir, and then it
That was
became
quick
Grendir's turn.
Thank you.
Is everybody else
I handed
okay? They're alive,
the
awake?
mirror totem to you. and
Everyone, to
somehow
my
became your
knowledge,
turn.
is conscious, but at varying degrees of damage.
I'm 18.
I don't have anything to help you right now. Well, I don't have any spells prepared.
You should have a fair amount
I
of
gave
health,
him
man.
my 2, so he can help you. I was just making
That
sure
first
everybody was up. But okay. I'll go back and look in that room just to see if there's anything else in there.
In here?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stop at the doorway and look in.
All right. So you see
What if we
a
just cut off the area?
just
The rings on it
sea
Fantastic.
of like dead rat bones and that kind of stuff. There are some shiny metal bits that look to be like they used to be nails, wedges, anything that the paladins would have used for construction that the ooze swept up as it was going through and feeding, that it brought back here. But for the most part, it's just nastiness.
I'll do
Wouldn't it be clean? Like when the acid burned away all those bones?
Yeah, it's been etched clean, but it's still dead rats and stuff.
Pop detect magic just to have
Is
it.
that what the
Okay.
white pudding is?
You
here
do
for?
detect magic in the ooze. Like back here, where it was.
It ate a bunch of magic stuff.
Oh, that's part of me in there.
Harvey died today. Check it
Wait,
out.
something did
Okay.
eat Van. Would they get infected?
There is a tiara kind of nestled in as a clump of nastiness around it.
Alec, you want to try it on?
Spellcraft?
Sure.
You
That
are
guy
a
is
princess.
onto something.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a good one. 33.
Alright, this is a tiara of spell resistance. It is a head slot item.
Oh.
White puddings normally don't have spell resistance, but because it had picked up the tiara in its feasting, it adapted the spell resistance from the item.
So it's smart
Put it
because
on
it's stupid.
Asher.
Yeah.
What?
Put it on Asher.
Oh my god, that'd be adorable.
God, that would be a
I will
Yeah.
grab it.
It would.
Okay.
Do you put it on?
No, you put it on Asher.
Sure. I'll put it.
Do you have a head slot item already?
No.
Alright, you gain 17 spell resistance.
I take a knee and bow.
What?
My lady.
She's got more SR than me. That's doo doo.
Because she's higher ranked.
Well, I mean, maybe if you put out more often.
Alright,
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Just delete the pictures. That's all I ask.
Alright. Gauss?
Alright, Rael, roll 2 perception checks.
2.
Two?
One for his left eye, one for his right.
Yeah. One at a time.
One at a time? Okay, we'll do the 11 first. Perception check, that's 21.
Okay, fails. Next one.
Who the fuck died and made Lou Dungeon Master?
28.
Van almost died.
Grendier
Shit,
almost
we
died.
heard of
Roll
shit.
this
He
one.
was one away from dying.
Yeah, but Van's more important.
All
We
right.
still have the paladin, remember?
So you hear in your head. Yeah, no, please, Rael, why do you reject my love? Except you know it's not the sound of a dying pudding.
I
You
know your
it's the sound
voice.
of gals trying to pretend to be a dying
Because
pudding.
it's still in Draconic.
to play along with the act, I look around like, who?
It's a ghost pudding!
That's why it's
Wait, it's a
white.
white pudding now, so it's a
And then he
WIGHT
gains his
pudding.
composure and looks right
It's
at
a
you. and
white
is like,
pudding. I
Yeah,
like it.
white pudding. Yeah.
That's always how I do it. There's white, and then there's white.
Well, no, it was white, but now it's like an undead white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
it was white, and
After
then
that
now
was
it's a white.
Dignified DM, like, what the fuck? You don't demand that.
Yeah, you don't fucking tell people to roll perception
I
check.
do too when it's a
He
message
just did
spell.
successfully.
Message, you have to roll
Not only
perception
one,
check
he
to
made him roll
determine
two.
whether or not
It's
you
you.
perceive it.
Wait
And the
for
second
thin
one
ice,
is
Gauss.
my bluff. You have to,
Good
you have
thing
to
he's
beat my
small.
bluff. You did.
Okay.
Good job.
That was my turn.
Alright. Time well spent. Grendier, you almost died.
Yeah, I was 1 point away from death.
Yeah.
Straight up
Oh, wow.
just dead.
Negative constitution, like, I was at negative 15.
It's fine. You
Wait,
have.
you only have a
Sherman.
16 con?
Yeah. Just so close
Shame.
to
I have
Bro,
a
I have the same.
I
got
almost the same
17.
con as you.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
but
it's Grendier's turn. What's Grendier do?
death. Yeah.
That's
Grendier
why I
can't.
ran.
Is actually going to
And
take
did the spell.
a potion of cure moderate.
Alright.
And
I'll
that's
cure
why
your
I always
moderate.
do bears and endurance too.
And that's
You know you can channel now, right?
oh yeah, I could. Well, yeah, that's a good idea. How is everyone on health? You're still pretty good.
All
Yeah.
hurt.
That look was enough. Got it. Yep.
Everybody's
Can't
dying.
Everyone except Asher and Issa and Gauss got hurt.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we were smart and we ran because we couldn't do much.
I'm the only one who escaped.
7 to everyone.
You escaped.
Reroll that.
Hey, dude,
That's
when he
really
did
low.
escaping, that
He's
looked like
so
at
clean.
least
Damn.
better than the first
Uh,
To be
time.
fair, it said escape artist.
I think 10's
and
average on
roll
3d6.
Yeah, I
four.
just
think
struggled
we're
out.
good.
You're
That's
right.
better. 11.
See,
All right, take the
barbarian-
11.
All right.
See,
Right, the
barbarians
channel's so
just want to be rogues. We
I
just do it
supposed to
better.
have Spell level.
It's
at
like
least?
escape artist.
No,
He didn't take that
CMB.
feat.
Uh,
There is a
stealth?
feat that lets you
no,
add
I
your
just
cleric
scare
level
you into
to,
not saying you saw me.
All your healing.
Yeah, to the healing from a channel, but not
perhaps
damage.
Well,
I
there's
took
actually
that last time.
there's actually a thing I'm trying to get that's maximized healing, which essentially every healing spell I do plus.
But
2
granted,
of those
selective
Resistance band.
channeling might be better to get first.
I think there's a glove you can get for that too.
Yeah.
It's usually white.
All right,
One
so
on one,
Grendir, Rael.
Oh, Norm is also going to take a cure light.
All right, that's
Yes,
fine.
Where is the nearest door? The other. Like,
You remember how this started,
So,
right?
yeah.
Back in here into the feasting hall, there was a door that led upstairs. There's a there's a door here that leads into these 2 chambers.
This was an archway.
Oh yeah, there's an archway here, and then in this room
Bunch of rats.
there is a door that leads to the 2nd floor as well.
I
And
will-
you can see
I will
that.
hobble, double move to the next door, and just like, ow.
This one.
Yep.
There's a
Okay.
bunch of rats in this room. So
All right, you get to this door. You can see that the rats are, like, now that the ooze has been defeated,
They're like,
chilled. Well, they're terrified of you guys.
That's,
They're
Like,
praising
you've
us as
become the new
thieves.
dominant predator.
that's fine. Listen, just
I didn't even
walking
know
through
that.
these rats like, I don't fucking care about you
All right,
guys.
you want to go upstairs?
I've got a brand
It's
new
just a
Wall.
stairwell. It's not like a door in a
It would look
stairwell.
better
I
without
thought
you.
that stairwell was blocked.
It's a door.
Sure, yeah.
It's not blocked.
Oh, the outside one.
It's
Sorry.
yeah. It's
You need to have it
it's
so you can still
concealed.
cast
So from the
spells.
outside, there's a wall there,
I will
but
perception check
from
to
the
see if
inside,
it's-
it's a stairwell.
I got
Why
you.
don't you say it twice?
Makes sense.
I'll perception check
I
to
do.
see.
Okay.
Get it? Yeah.
And on the die, 26.
It looks safe.
logical one
I'll
here.
open the door.
Okay.
It's a push, not a pull.
It's a minute.
You go upstairs.
Don't
Upstairs,
find the
it ends at
diary.
an archway,
Okay.
and you can see. As I try to move my stuff
Find the
free,
second janitor.
it opens up
Second
into a small, into like a small congregating area. Immediately across from you, there is another stairwell that leads up to the 3rd floor. Then there are a collection of rooms to your left and a collection of rooms to your right.
Bye. We're gonna miss you.
I will make another perception check to see if I hear anything. Or
Okay.
anything.
Go ahead.
Oof, I don't hear shit. I'm 14.
I hear something.
A little
You
bit.
have stinky
Not a lot.
dog breath or sneak
Not the main
does.
thing you're supposed to
Only
do.
you two
Yeah.
figure that out.
Or, not see the ooze.
Whisper, whisper. Kill them all. Whisper, whisper.
You
Well,
hear
we come after.
you hear the shouting of some commoners, some humanoids.
Hey, you
Uh,
guys!
as you, mainly from the explosions and fire coming from downstairs, you can see that a collection of them have started to gather among the cell bars of these rooms here.
Oh shit!
And-
Did they see me then?
No, I would say you're fairly well hidden, and they start trying to call out to each other to keep hope, don't give up, all that kind of stuff.
I'll let them know
Burn
that
these
I'm
things, okay?
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
not to be afraid of
You are gonna
me,
burn it?
regardless of my
No.
appearance, and I will help them once the rest of my party comes by.
All right.
No killing.
Hey, I'm coming up. Don't be afraid. I'm not here to kill you or anything.
Where-
I'll say it loud
coming
enough to- I'll
up.
say it loud enough to where my party can hear that.
All right. The prisoners in this cell whisper like a loud whisper to you that there is a very large armored troll on this floor who is the jailer.
Shit! I probably should have yelled. but
Dibs, dibs, dibs,
Come back down
dibs.
here.
All right, Van.
You might
I'm
want to go
going
get some more
to
healing then.
hand Ricardo
Okay.
2 small pots of Blade Guard,
Why are you waiting?
Tom, I'm handing you 2 things of Blade Guard. You can apply it to your weapon against oozes acidic features during your attack or attacks. I'd have to recheck that. So you have 2 of those.
Cool.
And then, since I'm still vermin repellent, I will go ahead and actually, I'll walk in one room with the rats.
Okay.
I'll toss the open
Which
door.
room? Oh God, which room?
Just rats in there?
In this one?
Yeah.
It
No.
hasn't been checked yet.
In
not
that
like
room.
this, I'm more like...
There's a large
Okay,
troll
roll a
on his
perception
15
check.
minute. Don't step on my dick, thank you.
Oh,
Trolls have a
good.
trade union.
How'd that
Son is
25?
troll 15 minutes.
Okay. There is.
Another ooze.
No. There is a very odd looking individual in this room. It looks to be like a
I used to keep from biology.
like a travel like a imagine like a traveler covered in just nasty garb.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, it's
I
a
was waiting
rat
for like a
creature.
dude in like solid armor, just like dead staring, like.
No, it looks like
Shambling now.
they have a jingasa, and and they wear it low over their face. It's like a large Oriental style hat and face cover combo. Their clothes are mostly like old tablecloths and just nasty
Basically, this guy...
fabric.
A vermin, if ever I want to use that term.
Yes.
I get that, and I guess the rats in the room are not obviously attacking, they're just kind of...
Correct. In fact, he's using a piccolo to play music for them. Yeah.
It's well.
Like, huh.
He looks to you. You don't see any kind of deceiving facial features emerge from the mask.
No crazy eyes.
No.
Hungry eyes.
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Hey, there's someone in there with the rats playing music, and not exactly clean looking.
I don't speak rat.
Apparently
Okay.
it does.
Did everybody have a chance to go after the ooze encounter?
Yes.
All right. So that was kind of like a exploration round to regroup. Let's go ahead and take another break, and then we'll come back with some more combat.
Are you?
So we're gonna start off with some initiative.
How many initiatives do I have to roll?
All of them.
Power of 2.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, this is the combat, isn't
Hey,
it?
we rolled the same.
Nice.
Nice.
But wait, who's combat?
You have
You're
way
so
more
close.
than us.
Wow, that's actually
I only
happening.
have one more than you.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
I can invoke
Not
that
bad.
more.
I only have a 3 because I have a 3 in my deck.
By the power of Gauss.
I have a 2.
Poor father.
There's
Amazing.
nothing wrong
You
with
have a
that.
15 or
Isa?
16 index.
16.
Grendier?
It'd be a 16 or a 17 in deck.
Gauss?
by the way.
5.
Oh my god.
I know.
Alec?
18.
Had to be.
Ricardo?
19.
What's your initiative bonus?
3. Look, if it's up against Sierra, I already know.
Van?
23.
I hit a 10.
Rael?
I bring it up in the middle at 15.
Okay. Van, it looks like you have the comm with a 23.
In the dungeon.
Does the threat sound like from the room I peeked into?
You mean the guy you saw?
Or upstairs?
You... I mean, that's a very big question, so...
So
you-
I hear Ryo yell down about something upstairs.
No.
I thought, or,
They whispered to each other,
Oh.
we shouldn't be yelling.
so then I don't know about
You don't know that.
it. Okay.
However,
Yeah.
you do hear the creature on the other side of the door
Uh-huh.
begin to
What?
play the piccolo
Oh.
in a different tune.
Very aggressive too.
Gauss. He wants to do a music off in there.
Oh god. Ryan's
no,
challenging
I
me
will-
to a music off?
No.
I will back away
No,
from the
this
door
one, the guy in here.
where I have a clear shot to go into the room, but I will prepare an attack just in case, but I'm not assuming the guys might just being defensive right now, I don't know.
Okay,
That's what I will do. Because so far that's the only possible threat I know of.
right.
I'm in danger.
I'd be fine.
What else is new?
Very true.
Don't go over there yet.
What
Going
else hear the
anywhere,
piccolo
anywhere.
playing?
I mean, I can hear you
No.
saying that there's
Okay.
piccolo
Wait.
playing.
Do only I hear it?
Do you want me to spellcraft your ring?
I spellcrafted it. I got a high one. I don't know what this curse is.
fancy.
I know it's cursed. I
Do a
just don't know what the curse
perception
is. I succeeded in the will save.
I bet you gals can tell you.
Okay.
Hell, he probably cursed it before I got to it.
Alright. The ragged creature opens the door.
And he is
Hello,
fancy.
Vanessa.
He does not reply.
Violence.
Shit.
I do bite my thumb.
Do I see a threatening
You bite your thumb at me, sir?
threatenness of him?
If you're around,
Starting to give them crazy.
He
eyes.
starts to cast a spell.
I
I
attack him.
do not bite my thumb at you, but I do bite my thumb.
Can I
think that's a
dispel
threat
magic
at this
it?
point.
You don't have line of sight.
He's
You
right
can
behind
what?
me.
Right in front of us.
No, you're in a room.
You're
Oh.
in a
You're over here.
Oh.
He's over here.
Oh.
I can make you a
So
hole.
because
Oops.
my ready to
I
action,
can kind of.
I'm perceiving the spell as a threat.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and take the shot. So that would be a 23 versus touch.
You miss. So roll a d8.
Roll
Oh no. It's time to run away.
4.
Huh?
Yeah, he's probably some spells using to protect himself. However, the room full of rats aren't going to be in a good place.
All right. So the bomb lands here.
Okay. So you can roll a reflex save, no?
Yeah.
You can't
See,
use this.
when I
info.
hit-
And now we hear a
I still
boom.
hit.
So I know something bad is happening.
He gets a 28.
You know what? I'll allow him to pass that. He will take 4 fire damage, as it was simply a standard bomb.
All right. The fire does not affect him.
Aha! Man of
Meats?
similar tastes. I tell him, I'm impressed. I know someone who's ready to play you in your tune. That's my turn. Oh, that's my ready to action.
Good
Yeah.
job. But he
Within
didn't
your
say
range.
fudge.
Which one do you want?
Look, we faced a cleric before who had a high
Needs
touch
it.
AC because they had 2 spells.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Well,
playing
Hastings,
some
so
kind of
everybody else gets
so
it.
clearly he has some
Okay,
sort of
well,
spells
if you're gonna
active.
do it for everybody,
So somebody
you can do
cast
that. But I
silence.
don't need either of those right now.
That would be smart, but I
It's
can't
not
use
strength based for the most
The
part.
cleric
Well,
doesn't
that
would
have
have-
that.
that would
Does
have
anybody
more-
have
Yeah.
silence?
That would be fine because he's
Oh, I
an
do.
extra attack.
Prepared?
And
Yeah.
+1 to defense
This would
and
be a
+1
good
to attack.
time.
But this one would actually lower my dex.
Ah.
He's playing a piccolo.
Okay.
You could have
Van,
that
make a
piccolo.
will save,
Should
please.
have used the protect
That
versus
could become your piccolo gas.
Oh, this might not be too bad. How about a 19?
Okay. You become drowsy.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy.
I see you using the app. Are you sure that's what it does?
Yes. Grendir,
Alright.
you hear the magic, majestic sounds of a piccolo
I
playing
knew
down the
those two
corridor.
were getting together.
I'm going to move.
He's
into
the one who
hole.
matched my roll.
Okay.
Can I see him now? I can't really see what's going on.
Yes, you can see him.
Wrong one.
That's not
Okay, there you go. That's perfect. Can I see him and what he's doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Playing piccolo.
I'm going to cast silence upon him.
Okay, he's entitled to will save.
No, he's
Not this time. Hecate comes down and says, "Fucking you."
Wait, is that how she talks?
Yeah, she's Asian.
No.
And stereotype Asian too. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pump the brakes here, guys.
Yeah, we might have to cut that.
Yeah, Jamie might be offended.
We'll say he just has to pass mine, right?
Yes. What's your save DC?
So you
None
see
yet,
him to be-
okay.
I know, right?
Oh, the famous language of none of your business.
See, he can do it. See, Jamie.
17.
I think we have to cut that too.
What?
Okay, he
Staying?
passes.
He's
He
laughing.
passes.
Yeah.
Well, so he's not silenced?
Correct. He is not affected by the spell.
Well, that sucks.
Hypothetically, just to click the
If I gouged his eyes out, could you play the
If
piccolo?
he cast it on an area or himself, would he also still make a will save?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, it does.
Does the zone stays though, correct?
Yes. He's
So
just
does he-
unaffected by it.
Does he keep making will save, or is he already past that?
Oh, I can get just adjacent.
He's
Really?
already past it.
Does he have to?
So
take-
you cast it on him,
Mhm.
right? So he is not the target. Like the spell will linger in this area, and he can leave it,
Okay.
and then continue to cast spells and be unaffected by it. But he's still in the zone.
But are you suggesting that right now he's still silenced because he's in the zone?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, he's still in the zone, but he can leave the zone.
Oh.
The zone does not move with him.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Cool.
He
I know.
he is silenced, but he
Tiara's
is not.
descending.
It's
He
not
is
following him.
he is not the center of the silent spell.
Great mechanic.
Yeah.
Am I still drowsy?
Alright. And then,
Yes, because you've already failed the save, or passed the
Well,
save.
he can't hear it anymore. Though. It's silent.
It was a spell effect, not a.
He didn't hear it.
He
He did
did.
pass the save.
He passed, and when you pass, you become drowsy.
what would you do to fix that? Would lay on hands with? To
He's not under any kind of negative effect. He's
Okay.
just sleepy.
I didn't fall
Oh,
asleep.
so we could just slap him, right?
Yeah, you give him a coffee, you'll be fine.
Why are you always trying to hit me? You don't. You just be like, hey.
We're dwarves. We're
you're good,
hardy
right?
men.
All right,
Grow
so that
up.
was Grendier.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh
Call
god!
themselves men?
2, 3.
You're almost
Not
down
even
the stairs. You'll
Just
be
saying,
fine.
they usually get offended by that term because it's too close to man. Manliness.
I thought he was gonna get offended
Okay,
when he gets
so you see a heavily armored troll squeeze through these squares here and comes and sees you. He has a great axe kind of slung over his shoulder, and in his other arm he has a spiked gauntlet. And he starts to scream and wail and sound the alarm basically that there are intruders.
he doesn't know what's been going on. That's
And now there's just.
Ricardo?
She actually sent me.
I see it.
I'm going to. I know nothing about what's going on upstairs, correct?
Correct.
He doesn't.
Then I'm gonna make a straight line for the piccolo player.
Okay.
I think I have enough to just get adjacent to him unless you half move me down the hallway.
Nope. You can get to there.
That should be within.
It's a double move though.
Oh, that's a double move.
Yeah. 1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4, 5, 6.
7, 8.
Oh yeah, you're a barbarian. Yeah.
So
And he's still
that should be a
angry.
single move,
Yep.
which means pain and lots of it.
You can hit him. What weapon are you using?
Yeah.
Good question. The war axe.
Okay.
You just want it. He's evil, isn't he?
You
You
can
don't
find
know.
out.
Yeah. That's a 19 on the die.
You could.
That's a critical threat, isn't it?
That is a critical threat. Let's do
Well,
it again. Let's see if it hits.
is it
Wait,
either one?
wait. No, the 19
Either
plus
way.
9 has to hit. Correct.
There's fucking
Does
time to find out.
the 28 hit?
So long as
Yes.
that happens, I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Would a 27 have
Was
hit?
it? What makes you happy?
Also yes.
Then I confirm.
Control.
Okay.
Oh, you get a card too, bud.
Yeah, if I'm confirming. Not only that, but this is the 3-turn crit property.
Oh, destroy him.
I'm trying.
Turns out he's just a
Nice
man made of
D10
rest.
too.
Nice.
That's what I was waiting for. You seem nutcracker in the forearm.
I break his jaw. He can't do anything audible anymore.
That was a great.
That'd be
card.
awesome.
That'd be a good card, right? But no.
I did it to the vampire the one time.
So the static doesn't
Yeah,
change,
let's
just the die roll.
Yeah, it's just that's still
never
just
gonna let us
6.
predict the vampire.
Oh,
I'll take
Yeah.
it. Go for it. What's it do?
Straight up dead.
Or do I have to roll my damage first?
Go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's a 10, a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 6,
27.
27 damage.
Okay. Now I need you to roll damage as if you had just regularly hit him.
6 plus 6, that's 12.
All right. So you do a delayed wound. So your 27 hits him, and then now he takes bleed damage of 12 until he receives magic healing.
Okay.
Ah.
Nice
Heal
draw.
him.
You get a second attack?
Yeah, Grandier.
No.
No, I wasn't hasted before I went.
I waited the channel. That's why I died.
Alec?
But he ain't happy.
Well, here, I see everybody's running out to go see what the hell's going on, so I'm gonna step out to about there. Yep. Not gonna squeeze or anything like that. Do I see? What can I see down the hall?
You can see him. You would have line of effect.
Can I? So if I have line of effect, I'm gonna aim past him with a fireball into that room. So I'm gonna kill all of his fucking friends that are in there as well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use the fireball scroll so I do not pick up a whatchamacallit.
Spell.
Yeah.
Spell use.
Okay.
And so yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Fire butter.
I'm
What
doing
is
the
your
room.
save DC?
For fireball?
If you're using a
He rolls
scroll,
a
you
one.
don't have line
Oh
of
yeah, I
sight.
had 19.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
Like, hold on, let me look at my
That's
scroll.
No, it just means regardless of what his modifier is, he'll take full.
Next.
6, 10, 22 fire damage.
Alright. The 3 swarms of dire rats are destroyed.
Oh, thank goodness.
And he collapses into a pile of rats
I knew it!
and spreads out.
That's cool though. That's freaky though.
And then you hear the girliest barbarian scream you've ever heard as I jump up and down on my toes going, ah!
Ricardo's one weakness. Rats.
No. Phonetic alphabet.
Okay.
Wait, the flute or the piccolo?
The flute is still there, and from the pile falls a hand axe, a set of boots,
Those boots are very cool.
and a belt.
I'd like to grab that belt. On my turn.
Alright?
Any-
Rael,
Anything.
And slap it on Alec.
there is a troll in front of you.
There's a troll. You said he was heavily armored?
Heavily armored. He is wearing full plate.
Control C.
He's an ex-paladin.
It looks like it's been made out of old paladin plates.
For old paladins.
So
He's made
There's
of old
skeletons
paladin.
just hanging off of him.
I knew it. He's made of old paladin. That's my favorite cologne.
Old
What do we know
paladin.
about trolls?
They regenerate. They're usually evil.
Do they have dark vision?
We fought trolls enough times.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not wearing full plate. He's wearing hide armor.
Made of
Armored?
talent.
That's
I
a
was
big
about to say,
difference.
That matters a
That's
lot.
a big fucking
That's why I didn't
difference.
see that first. It was
Not
item.
necessarily. The dex bonus could cancel out the bonus from wearing full plate.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a difference to him because he's backstabbing.
Alchemist fire, you want it?
Yeah,
But you could wear his
So,
item.
yes, no.
What?
Maybe.
Do they have dark vision?
I think it's somebody.
I mean, beyond their
You
own
can
skin?
backstab him.
He's facing me though.
He wouldn't
You-
be expecting it.
You can perform the feint action and then.
Yeah.
I don't recommend trying to solo him.
I was about to say, I know.
I'll be up there in a moment.
I mean, he can't fit in the staircase.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna go back down and be like, hey guys, troll. Might need your help.
Look, dude, just ignore
I would
it.
get
They're
out of the
just
way
trying
and
to hurt
let's
your
just all,
feelings.
as soon as he comes out, then we all just bum rush him with everything we got.
Well, see, the thing is, like, he was squeezing to get through the hallway. I just
By
came
we,
out
I
of.
mean you.
I've killed plenty of
I was
trolls.
like, who
I
you
know.
calling a bum?
So,
Who you calling weak?
Let's deal with that.
We're gonna
Okay, so
chimp
what's
chump.
happened here? Why are there so many dead rabbits?
Booga booga.
Alright, let's try not to RP in combat. So, like, you can, but keep your comments quick. Like, don't have a side conversation. Because you only got 6 seconds. You come down, you're like, troll, oh my god, what's happening? Then you're like, why are there more dead rats? What the heck is that? And then, do you have any other actions you'd like to perform?
I no, none.
Alright, Issa?
How loud did you say that?
I mean, I just.
The party is aware of the troll.
Another
It just like telephones down the line.
Yeah, troll. 2 trolls. Trolls. There's like an army
it's
of
a
trolls.
rolls. It's rolls and all.
I feel like at this point it's just
Asher
troll.
barks at you and you're like, I understand.
Prepare for a breach and clear.
he said it was on this side, and we knew from looking earlier there was another staircase around the other way. Over there.
Yeah.
Asher and I will start heading towards the other staircase.
Okay.
No, we're gonna come up from behind and distract you. Because I can do it farther.
Anything else?
Back down the stairs.
Gauss?
I rush up, using my run action to get the extra 10 feet. And I'm like, music off!
Oh no.
Okay. Now I
So-
see nothing.
Yeah.
You see a
See a
piccolo?
piccolo?
Right.
And boots and a belt.
Boots.
And a belt. But
Right. Processing. Trolls. Alright. Rael. Roll a perception check.
once again, DM Lewis spoken.
26.
Okay. You see me casting a spell. Roll another perception check.
Would it be a spellcraft then?
Roll low this time. 19 on the die, 29.
Okay. I don't even need to roll against that. You now know to talking, casting a spell. Casting the message spell. Ryan! Why have you abandoned me? I'm a princess troll. Only true love's kiss will free me. That is my turn.
I choose to believe this.
I can't help but admire the comedy that he is delivering.
At least he's not trying to talk to Van as a spider anymore.
He still does.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
Van?
Okay. Magic, flute, rat man, not my thing. Trolls! I got this. I'll go up the stairs.
Oh.
Okay. So 30. You want a double move? Double move would put you in line of effect of the troll, but you wouldn't be able to take a standard action.
Yeah, but he wouldn't, I would assume based on the layout of the other wing, he wouldn't be able to run up and do a full attack on
I mean, you haven't seen the second floor.
Based on the other side of the walls. The other wing you were in before.
Yeah.
Assuming on the distance and all that,
You
calculating it,
can make that assumption if you wish.
I will go to the head of the stairs where I can see him, but I still push for cover if necessary.
Okay. So you go to there. You do. I will give you some partial cover because you are standing in a box.
Should I make a stealth check to see if he notices me?
Oh, he knows you're there.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But does it
He's
look
like
he cares?
something that smells almost as bad as I do. What are
He's
you doing?
fine.
My brother.
Yes, brother!
Brother.
Use diplomacy, quick.
You stink. I stink. We all
Not
stink.
much do trolls speak.
Did we just become best friends?
Giant.
Fair enough.
I
Okay.
wouldn't even understood that.
I would.
That doesn't
I know
mean he
a
doesn't
guy
know
who would.
more. That's just their base language.
Then, yeah, I'd get there, I'd see him, assess him, like, okay, yeah, I've done this before. But I double move so that would be my turn. So they
Oh,
can-
right. Gerendir.
Alright, I'm willing to move up to the boots that were dropped on the floor.
Okay.
Put it on.
Everyone's
Have
so
to take
fascinated
music
with the loot, not the fact that there's a troll.
Look,
Uh,
once
are we
again,
gonna
we
pick
wait
them
for the troll to come to us.
Huh?
I don't think we can fit down the staircase.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Investigate to see if I know what they are.
All right.
Spellcraft?
Sure.
Their size 8 penalty.
20?
A 20.
Yeah, just so.
Okay. They're boots of haste, twice per day.
Oh,
Oh, twice per day.
that's
Wow.
fantastic.
That'd be really good for like a road.
Good for anyone.
Yeah.
Grenier's
Any
going to
man,
pocket
anyway.
those.
Especially.
Because you will be able to change into them, correct?
Correct.
He took
Yeah,
the
pocket,
boots
pocket
of
the
haste.
boots.
All right. Anything else?
good thing that good
you want me
cleric-
to move up
cleric of
to the
tears.
stairs as well?
All right.
He's here with us.
Oh yeah. Well, spoiler.
Does you want a
alert.
double move?
Where would that put him? Actually, put him.
I'd say that would put him basically right behind Van.
Yeah, do that because Van would need some help.
Oh, you can't.
see.
You like
Okay.
your stealth still. And negative 7 and stuff.
I didn't do that one.
There's two. Now there's another. Look what you did. Oh, no, it's another pudding.
Alright, so this one sees you as it rounds the corner. And it goes to hit.
I gotta go help her. I can't help you guys. Grandu, you got this.
Is it a pudding or is it a swarm?
It's another troll.
Oh, okay.
It's a troll pudding.
It brings back its medium-sized great axe for an attack.
Oh no, you
Ow.
So he's using it one-handed.
Okay.
He's
Use the troll
using
face.
he's using a medium-sized great axe as a hand axe.
Yeah.
And he does not crit, but he rolls a 30.
That?
It could miss.
Wait, Asher's like really high AC. He has like 50.
He's got plot armor.
Well, I'm gonna hurry up and
The highest of all these.
Don't you?
Okay.
You'd say don't shoot?
No, stone shield.
Oh,
I have
stone
it.
shield, nice.
Don't shoot. I also have shield companion for Asher.
Handy.
So.
Okay, so it gives you covers. That means he has a 20% mischance. And he strikes the shield.
Sword?
That's good. Has hardness 8 and 15 points, so it's
Okay.
probably crumbled.
Yeah. So it's an item, so it takes half damage automatically. And then has a hardness 8.
Come on.
Yeah. Stone wall.
Stone
So
shield. But yes.
48 becomes 24, becomes 16. It takes 16 points of damage. It is destroyed.
But saved my life. So, did its job.
Silver lining.
Yeah.
Okay, so it moves up, it closes, it swings, you cast the shield wall as it interrupts, it absorbs the attack and crumbles, and then you see it activate a rage power, and you've seen Ricardo do this.
Help, there's another one!
What, another Ricardo?
Dylan, you look at me. I was okay when the clerics started doing paladin shit. I was okay when the sorcerers started summoning shit. It's getting fucking
There are only so many classes, man.
Don't worry.
So
Next
you
class
couldn't
will
have
be the
made
same.
him a mage?
You couldn't have made
No,
him
they're
a
not
monk?
Entons.
A
Alright,
rogue?
so this one closes to be within 2 squares, or within 1 square, so that its reach can go down into the staircase. It also rages as a swift action.
Son of a bitch!
And it is going to initiate a grapple with Van. It has improved grapple.
You're getting a bunch of hugs.
I am.
Hold me. Oh wait, it smelled you. It
Does
smells
a 47 beat your CMB? 37. I carried too many ones.
That's a dumb
37?
question.
Not
You have to ask
necessarily.
30s.
Alright, so it moves up as part of its move, and it reaches in and it grabs you by the waist. And it starts to pull you out. And in common, in a very broken, like messed up common, because you don't actually have any weapons on you, right? You just have your bombs.
I have, my bow and
Okay.
claws.
It would, in a very broken common, ask how you got out of one of the cells, and you can tell that he's basically like getting ready to put you in one of the prison cells.
Oh,
Don't fight it.
had to use the restroom. You know, they let me out. Had to take care of some stuff. Came back to pick a book myself.
Do we hear this? Or do I hear this more?
Sherman
Yeah,
did.
Sherman did definitely.
Is Sherman seen?
Should I make any love on that?
You can say whatever you want.
No.
It's assuming you broke out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, boss.
You're gonna take 8 bludgeoning, non-magic. Do you still have your DR?
Nope. That
Okay.
got
So you
retracted
take
away.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
That's not much.
It's just a. How?
Just a sturdy grasp.
Ricardo.
Ricardo is kind of in a weird place right now because Grandier's there to help Van, but nobody's over there to help
Asher.
Asher. Yeah, let's be honest, it's Asher. And being a pup owner of my own, I feel like maybe I could charge him.
Charging Asher.
Actually, yeah. If if you charge, you can't end your square as part of a charge. Actually, you can't charge through Alec's square, so you cannot charge him because Alec, Asher, and Issa are in the way.
What if he knocks over?
What if I didn't
Alec?
care that Alec was in the way?
You want to shoulder check Alec as part of the charge to get him out of the way?
Would
Like
it cause
what?
a lot of damage?
It would just be a bull rush.
Ah, so not a lot, just a push, basically.
Yeah, you would push him back one square, probably at my discretion.
Would you allow me to be able to get to the creature attacking our bowcaster? If I were to just shoulder some people out of the way to do it.
No, because you would have to end in Issa's square. But if you yell to Issa, like, get out of the way, I'm coming through, and she gives you space, I'll allow it as a readied action.
Wait, I like how you just said Issa.
Can
not
we,
Alec.
Yeah.
Can we... Can
As
somebody
he's-
queue up the Luda for me?
Yeah.
As he's basically running into me, get out of my way!
So pretty much it's just a move, bitch! Get out the way!
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Let's give that a try. So on her turn, I'll actually finish the charge?
Yes.
Because I'm waiting for her to move,
Take her
bitch,
move action,
get
yeah.
out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alec.
I'm going to attack and then move.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Just right.
see behind me. I'm going to cast.
Haste?
No, I'm going to cast Acid Arrow. But I'm going to change it
Damn it. I didn't grab the belt, now I'm gonna lose it.
To a fire arrow?
into a fire
I
arrow.
think acid also hurts trolls.
I didn't need the
It
belt.
does.
I believe
I
works.
bet you that
I
belt
would know
is
that.
of some type
so
of strength.
what does acid?
Have
do
you
the same-
identified what species of troll this is?
Can I take a swift action to do that?
Sure.
15 plus, and what would I be
Yeah,
using?
I'm going to
Dungeoneering,
kill the guy.
nature.
This would be dungeoneering.
That's
thought
gonna
it
be a
was-
29.
I thought he
Okay,
was talking
this
about the one up
is
there. I was like,
a-
can you even see it? It was like-
Rag creature. Yeah, he dropped the belt.
This is a cave troll.
Okay.
So,
I'd move
they're
on.
not like the Lord of the Rings cave trolls at all. They're different. They have a couple of different innate spell-like abilities. They do regenerate like trolls, but they are counted as having the haste spell cast on them, so long as that they're in dark, dim light, not outside in bright light. So in this case, since they're inside the building, they're hasted. They also have a spider climb ability that allows them to any kind of stonework, whether it be a natural cave formation or a worked stone building, they can climb at about a speed of 20 to 30 feet.
Okay.
You don't know if they are necessarily resistant or any more or less affected by acid and or fire. Roll a knowledge local.
You get this one guy, Larry told me. Kate.
25.
25.
Yeah.
This barbarian has the energy resistance rage power, and they have selected something, but because they're a troll, you're fairly certain it's probably going to be either acid or fire.
Okay.
Which doesn't grant them immunity, it just grants them resistance.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it as an acid arrow. After running all that shit through my head, just shoot
Okay,
an acid
are
arrow.
you adding an additive? You've already done your swift, actually.
Yeah. So if I'll just take a normal acid arrow out on them.
Okay. Roll versus touch.
It's a crit.
Okay, roll to confirm.
That's a 9. No, that's a 6 plus. That's 11 to touch.
An 11 does not confirm.
Alright, but I still hit him though.
Yep.
Sad.
Oh well.
Hard with that.
That's max damage though. I'll take that. That would have been nice if it was on a crit. So 8 acid damage, and for the next 3 additional turns, takes acid damage.
Okay, now you'd like to move?
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of the way.
Okay, can you be a little more specific?
To your left. That's fine.
Okay.
Good call.
Rael.
Rush, you would have been fine. Just push one square.
Yeah.
You can make an acrobatics check to move through the troll's occupied square. Okay? Go ahead and roll. You need a 21 or better.
21 or better. It's 15 on the die for 24.
All right, you can end here. He does count as being flanked.
Because
Is he raging?
The barbarian?
Yeah.
The one upstairs.
Yes.
Would he be able to be caught flat-footed?
True, he does have uncanny dodge. So no.
Sorry.
Do you also have uncanny dodge?
I have uncanny dodge and evasion.
So that would cancel his.
But is he at the level where he said improved?
No.
Okay. Then yeah.
I
He's a
will
shitty barb.
stab him.
Stab him in the
Shin, I guess.
See what I
Or the
see.
back.
See what I see.
The back of his leg because he's a
He's
tall
just,
boy.
you can't be
Okay.
caught flat-footed.
Mm.
And it even says, well, unless he had more than 4 ranks of
21 to hit.
rogue over his ranks of barbarian.
A hit?
But I'm over that.
Sneak attack, correct?
Yep. Yeah, your ability to uncanny dodge negates his uncanny dodge.
That's.
Keep losing.
I thought the only way to do that was if he had 4 rogue levels higher than the uncanny dodge required. Because uncanny dodge just means you can't be caught flat-footed.
Yeah. And this isn't
So-
flat-footed. This is flanked.
Yeah, I just don't know how his uncanny dodge affects the other uncanny dodge.
I think that's how that works, but we can check it later.
But it does say only if it's improved uncanny dodge does a rogue's backstab ability. Depends on your rogue level.
Yeah.
I think it's like 4 higher for improved, 2 higher for regular.
Yeah.
So how many levels of barb does he have?
I rolled
Well,
all
enough for
nine.
him to get the backstab. So
Yeah,
I'm not trying to argue against it.
One. So 6, 7.
I did just look at that because I have improved.
23.
Stop sleeping, Josh.
No, I'm just. Jesus.
Joshua, do you want some coffee? How about a nice Smirnoff Ice? Isn't it nice that I offered you something at least?
27?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't make another.
If it was a nice scotch, he'd give,
Yeah, I was looking
give
at
you a
some
shout
things.
out.
Okay. Issa. Take the disengage action.
Yes.
Does Asher also take the disengage action?
Yes.
Because you can't
Wait, what does that
5 foot step.
It means you use your whole turn to get away, but you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
And now this is about to
Oh,
happen.
that's
I recommend that's what you do. Do you have another stone shield prepped?
no, I only have one.
Okay.
Don't touch my belt!
Okay.
As I get really angry.
Okay.
And I'm up there on him.
Yep.
Sounds to me like a great time to power attack as well.
If you want.
And use my powerful stance. Well, I don't take the negative for it.
Okay.
Because I took Furious Focus. Here it comes.
Focus. I was not that. Something completely different. If you've seen the TikTok, I just don't know what I'm talking about.
That's a, this is a great time to use the background. Nope. No, exact same roll.
Did you 1 into a 1?
Two into a 2.
Oh, alright. Well, at least you don't roll a critical fuck up card.
Yeah. So let's see here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total.
Alright. So that
Triple
was
shot.
Issa's turn. Gauss.
Alright, dude, you're my only D20 out right now. You gotta fuck a man
I'm
up.
gonna run up the stairs because I can reach that. Run to the point where like he's within range of shooting.
What's your speed?
30.
That's where you get.
Yeah, but
'Cause
running
you were
just
on this
makes
side
two
of the
extra
room.
ones.
In a straight line.
I got it.
Oh. Yeah. Totally. But yeah, then in that case I don't do that.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, no, I'll just stick with it. I'm already there. Yeah, I'm up the stairs. Leave me up the stairs. I said it. I've done it.
He's a
Commit to the bit.
Okay. You can
Exactly.
double move, but
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
actually, you're only because the troll is here. I'll give the troll cover, but he's in line of effect.
Okay.
You see
yeah, I'll
him
take
reaching,
that.
holding
He
me.
can have
Yeah.
total cover. I don't care. I cast magic missile.
On the
man.
troll.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit. I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
have to.
I know.
I was
Roll your
gonna-
damage.
You had me
You
there.
passed it.
I'm gonna say he
I'm
doesn't
like-
want a dead prisoner. Kill them.
It literally says bypasses concealment, cover everything. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hold on. Alright.
The only thing it doesn't bypass is shield.
Pew pew. I
Alright,
need
roll your damage.
Go for the
some
eyes.
more.
I'm about to get wrecked.
No, so that is a 1, a 1, a 4, 10, 12, 17 damage. Force damage.
I mean,
Nice.
I just wanted to move 5 feet and then cast a spell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could have, but it might not have been advisable.
Does a troll let go of the shot?
You couldn't 5-foot step into Asher Square.
I could have 5 foot step this way and still have line of sight and
Wait, does the shockwave like mess up his bicep where he drops?
No.
But the shockwave might do something to you.
Not anymore.
Moose roll, pew. That's it. One turn.
Okay.
Do you blow it out of your flute?
That
Van?
would have been awesome.
Alright, he has to be pretty much by the torso, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
Boxes
you
here.
can go ahead and just use direct blast on him.
Okay.
Grab my stuff. Swig.
Is that a ranged attack?
No, it's a cone right from me. Turns my bomb into a cone.
Okay.
He's gonna throw up bomb juice on him.
It's a crit.
for real.
You have to roll to hit with a cone? Wouldn't he just save?
No, I still have to.
You still have to roll to touch?
It's just a directional bomb.
Oh.
Like a
Direct
claymore.
blast. You detonate bombs so it splashes in a 20-foot cone or 30 if I use my auto discovery. If I think radius, cone starts to knock me send away from her. So you.
And then you still have to target the square that the cone originates in.
I'm going to say one creature square occupied cone be the target of the bomb. Makes her attack roll against that creature. So I would still have to
Okay.
target that. Which would be the confirmation roll.
Well, when it
for
says one
push.
creature, does it mean like you target the square of one creature and it
So
comes
in the
out?
cone, I would have picked one person I'm actually aiming for, and I still make the attack roll against. Everyone else would be in the
In the
splash
splash.
radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would a 17 versus touch confirm?
Yes.
Then I confirm crit of a splash weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have splash weapon. Yes, I think it's gonna be magic.
Oh well, then he dies instantly, and I get all the blood, and I sell it and retire.
Nice. All right.
He poops his pants. He's slowed for 1 round.
Basically.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So the
We should
crit
handwrite
damage
that onto a bunch of cards.
would be 10, so 20, and then the rest. 11. So 31 total fire damage.
Okay.
What does the card say?
Normal damage, and the target can only take one move or one standard action for a D4 rounds.
He's staggered.
Yeah.
4 rounds.
Yo.
Nice. So how much?
Squad.
How much was it?
31 total damage of fireness. He can choose to let go now and not die a horrible death.
Oh, he's gonna
You
die
see
now.
that the fire was less effective against him.
Is resist energy the one that like you burn through? He's like.
That's
I can-
protection.
Oh.
Resistance is just 10, 20, or 30.
Okay.
10, 20, maybe 30.
All right.
What was the distance from me and him to the jail cells? Was it more than 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that would still apply. Otherwise, I would have used the 30 foot.
Looks like
instead.
50 because it's at an angle.
So technically, he's on fire because one of those does cause him on fire.
He has energy resist 10, so he doesn't care. A D6 isn't gonna hurt him.
He can choose to put the fire on his turn.
He
drop it if
could,
wants. That's, I'm just letting him know he has the option.
All right.
Just grabbing
That's
you.
my turn.
Oh, yeah,
Just
because the
leave all on
Bernie
fire.
hug is going to make it worse.
Grendier.
Alright, well, Yorm is going to move up. Can I? No, I'd squeeze with.
You can cut the arm off.
You can't really move any farther in unless you make an acrobatics roll to move through the creatures.
Yeah, how dexterous is that individual?
Not very. Well, he does have a javelin. He's going to try to throw it.
You're in melee range.
Oh, I am? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Just hit him.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
self
worst comes to worst. Let's hit him.
You are adjacent.
Nice.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
24. Okay.
Is it 24?
Alright, so I just don't
Let's
need to
say
roll
no,
a
it's
2 or lower this time. And maybe I got a shit. What do you think? Just roll higher.
The Dorm battle.
We're just gonna roll higher
Not
this
the
time.
plus one goes over that? Just gotta roll high.
No, it's not. It's going to be 9.
How high? Steve on a Sunday.
Okay.
That's pretty high.
Anything else?
Grendir is going to move up his 20 feet towards the other troll,
Okay.
knowing that they probably need help. And that'll be
Double move, single move.
we'll double move probably.
Sorry, you
That's-
accidentally
that's-
killed 8 people.
Yeah, that's pretty insulting. He's
It
doing
really
Rogue's
is.
job.
Actually,
he is
yeah.
assuming that the barbarian needs help.
He just wants to interrupt the barbarian on barbarian action that's about to go down.
Alright, you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Troll's turn.
He can
This is gonna
surrender.
hurt.
He can surrender.
Also heal.
The one in
So
front of
I
you
roll
is
for
going
damage.
to full attack you with a haste.
I wish he wouldn't.
Well, he's not talking about you. I think he's talking about me.
Alright,
Which
it
troll
will
you
go
talking
to
about?
bite first.
Oh, it's turn.
Wait, isn't this the
Takes
staggered
4
one?
acid
Which one?
damage.
No, the one in front of Ricardo.
Yeah, we're talking
Oh,
about
that
the one
one.
in front of Ricardo.
thought
I knew
one was
that.
staggered.
This
wait.
one is staggered.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because that's the one that took the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For reference, next time, please
Oh, wait,
don't
no,
be
it's-
targeting, so I didn't know if I can go to the right person. Booker.
Oh, okay, yes. So this one is going to attack Ricardo.
Thank
Alright.
Well, I assume.
I hit. First claw
There's a good chance.
does a 20 hit.
No.
Second claw
Did
will
it
miss.
Drop its axe.
And then hasted bite.
He's not using the axe. Let's not bring it up.
No, only this one has an axe. This one has like
Oh.
spiked gauntlets and its mouth.
Bare
has a
hands,
bite.
yeah.
Bare hands, yeah.
Wait. You said it attacked me with an axe.
A great
When
axe
I
it was
had
wielding
the
as a
thing.
one-handed weapon,
That
actually.
shattered when it hit your wall steel stone
Yeah, we'll go
shield.
with that. Only this one has an
I
axe.
was about to say.
The whole reason for coming over here, for not.
This one will threaten to crit.
Yeah, somebody's got a great axe.
1.
Had a great axe.
Does a 28 confirm?
28 confirms.
Okay, so you were hit with 2 bites. One of them's a crit.
All right. So I get hit with 3 attacks.
All right.
It's okay. Maybe he does shit damage.
Do you want it all at once?
Yeah. I don't have an EDR yet. You know what's bad when Dylan can't do it in his head?
Okay. So you're gonna take 17,
Yeah, that's not too bad.
and I need you to make a Fortitude save.
Oh, gee, if only I was good at those. No, I saw fail.
Oh, I thought I saw something else.
No, you saw that again.
Do you beat a 17?
No.
Okay. His critical bite rends the muscle and sinew from your arms.
Both of them?
You were hit with 2 bites, yeah, I guess.
I was hit with 1 bite and 1 claw. He can't bite twice.
No, he has a bite and claw attack, 2 claws, and then a hasted bite.
Okay.
The 2 claws missed.
Okay.
Alright. You take 1 lucky roll of strength damage from the flayed muscle in your arms.
1 strength damage.
Yeah.
This one is on fire. Doesn't really mind.
Oh. Well, he has DR10 or something like
Energy resist 10, yes.
So then 5 doesn't go through.
Correct. And I'm not going to have it burn onto you.
And it can't
That's
regain
fine.
health though
Yeah.
because
And it wouldn't go through on me either.
Let's see. And it can only take a move action or a standard
So it can
action.
release me and apologize as a free action, and I will accept its apology.
No, it didn't like that bomb, so it's going to power attack you with its axe in his free hand.
So he's gonna attack his own hand?
So if he critically fails,
No, like
he'll hit
he's
his own hand. Yes.
He's like picking it up like this and then hitting him.
Well,
Let's see. So yeah, so you had a -4 to your dexterity score, which should lower your AC by 2, right? And that's really your only penalty to AC currently.
Yeah.
Because you're not pinned.
No.
Okay.
If it's in the 30s, yes. If it's in the 40s, no.
It's a 28.
Yes.
This time.
No, this is an AC.
Okay.
This isn't a grab. He's hitting what he has grabbed.
Correct. And you're gonna take 23 slashing damage.
Sure.
You're fine.
And
I'm
then
only
he
down
takes
to 10
his
hit
turn.
points.
Who fucking
Ricardo.
He's gonna throw me a dress.
Ricardo, he doesn't like what just happened. He wants to full attack back and show him how it's done.
Okay.
First attack will have a power attack attached to it.
All right.
Crit.
Roll to confirm.
I don't know.
Another one.
I don't know. If
No, but 8 plus 9 plus 1.
I think he
17,
18.
19.
And 18 does not confirm.
Because this is 9 plus 9. It's
Yeah.
8 plus 9 plus 1.
Yep.
Yep. Does not confirm, so it's just a regular attack.
Okay.
Are these trolls evil?
Doesn't matter, I'm not using the Kopesh.
No, no. They were asking for.
But that's just the first
Yeah.
attack, too.
Yes.
And it's still getting that. Oh, wait, Furious Focus. 19. 19. If it makes a difference. I forgot the +1 for the Furious Focus.
It does not.
Okay. Well, that's still going to be 16 damage.
Did you
Oh,
include?
plus 5. Oh, plus 10. 26.
Did you include your bonus to attack from raging?
Yes, that's why I only added +1 instead of +2, because I'm also at a -1 in strength for the arm damage.
Okay.
But still, I still get 10 for the power attack. So that is going to be 26 damage
Okay.
on the first attack.
Second attack.
Second attack. That is going to be 18, 19, 20.
A 20 misses.
Yep. End turn.
All right.
I still did, on average, the same he did. 50% of my attacks went through.
Yeah. All right, Alec.
Alright, ongoing.
He takes damage from the acid arrow.
Yep. 3 acid damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna position myself in a way that I could, when I do my burst haste, it gets Grenadier and
Ricardo?
Yeah, and everybody. It gets them all. So now I'll cast haste with the
Okay.
scroll that I have.
Okay. So you move up and cast haste. So Ricardo, Alec, Grenadier, Issa, and
Asher.
are all hasted.
Correct. And that'll do my turn.
Please tell me the
Alright,
troll's
Rael?
not hasted.
The troll is not hasted.
Okay.
Or actually, the troll is hasted, but on his own accord, not mine.
Been a while since you've been able to do that. First attack.
I can do this. I can defeat another barbarian.
Second attack. 21 again. That one hit.
The 21 hits.
Haste does.
If you full attack, you get an extra attack at your highest bonus, and your chosen movement speed is increased by 30, and you have a +1 to AC and reflex.
Oh, that's not good. It is very good.
Well, at least I get an extra attack.
9, 17.
At your
I might
highest
be able to
bonus.
get you.
Yeah, gives me a fighting advantage.
24 plus 7, it's
31?
Yeah, 30 damage.
You know, if you casted light, it would take the taste away too.
He does not like that.
I
know it does not
have
like that.
daylight,
That would take the
Prepared.
taste away.
but
Okay,
it's one of my
anything else?
Higher levels.
it's one of my third level spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't waste that on these guys. I can take this guy wrong.
Pass turn.
Yes.
Issa.
At least I hope again.
I think you'll be fine.
He is within 30 feet for point blank.
And distract.
Or that other thing you
Should I do it here or save it for the other big
No,
one we
your
got
call.
coming?
do. Yeah, send your message.
Um, so Asher's gonna go in and attempt to flank with Ricardo.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have acrobatics?
Asher cast light.
Alright, make an acrobatics roll to avoid the attack of opportunity.
Mm, 87 is 50.
That's the DC.
Nice.
Because you're not moving through him, you're just moving around him.
Yep.
6.
He's hasted.
Yep. So you can get to there easily and avoid the attack. And now he can do a bite attack. And he counts as... Or no. Asher does not have uncanny dodge. So he doesn't count as being flanked, but you have uncanny dodge.
I've improved uncanny dodge.
Okay, yeah, so you definitely negate the troll's uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only got dodge.
Okay.
So his bite is plus 10. We updated all this, right?
Mhm.
With the bite and
Yep.
And the amulet.
And also, I think it affects here, but I also have combat recluse.
So close to a 20.
You miss.
Oh wait, he's got savage one too. And that's only at 20. So. 17. So.
Miss.
You said miss. And then.
This one, it's just a +2, right? It's not 2d20s.
He's got
To what?
evasion.
Oh yeah. it's
Combat
just-
advantage.
And
It's
then
+2.
Yeah.
I will.
That's something.
Adds up.
If he gets tripped, he's only in his squares, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and do ice spears.
Okay.
And he gets a reflex save, but it's still, and I am within the close range for it.
Okay. So he's gonna roll a reflex. What's your save DC?
17.
He passes.
So he takes. So he gets 2 cold, 2d6 cold, and then another 2d6 of
Piercing.
piercing.
That's if he passes.
It's half, 15.
Okay.
But since it occupies multiple squares, it's
I
twice
only
as
get
much.
one.
You should. Oh, gotcha.
It's every 4 levels, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, 1 square's enough.
And it would also trip him if he didn't pass. Trying to.
What's your level? You do have 2 spears.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well then, reflex for
Fails
He's stripped.
for the spear.
I cannot
Okay,
coup de grace.
so 3 and 4.
3 and 4, so 7 from the first one, and the second one.
So
Just give it to me. He doesn't have energy resist cold. Reroll that. That was awful.
You know what, Dylan? I'll offer you some mouth stuff later. What the? Come on, man.
13 and restrict.
13
I'll even take
and
them out for
restrict?
you.
Okay. All right.
Like
Helping.
Mama.
Yeah, that's what you do. You just pop them both out. You start going.
All right. You done?
Yes.
Gauss?
Yeah, just like that.
All right. Roll your damage.
I hear Gauss run the stairs to save me.
Yep.
You don't hear Ricardo.
I didn't hear.
Grandy, what are you doing? You haven't even had one
How much?
hit.
19.
Hey, I'm working on it.
You're looting bodies and not even helping anybody.
Oh, but those shoes though.
Okay.
That boots.
You
Anything
didn't
else?
even put them on.
Tough time.
That hits.
That's it.
If you put them on, you'd have the time. They're boots
Van?
and haze.
He's mashing again.
Okay. Oh, sure did. All right.
Another cone.
I've fought trolls many times. I've dealt with them in studies. Would I know if they're immune to poison effects?
These ones aren't.
Okay.
It looks safe.
All right.
The
Famous last
fortune
word.
is just a plus 12. I mean,
I am going to mix in
Put in some
a
mixins.
disgusting mixture.
Of troll's blood.
Nope.
So you're gonna poison the
Gas
troll with
wretch
another
blast based on the embalming fluid stuff we
Ew.
came across earlier.
Oh yeah.
You should give him money
Yeah.
rot.
So, first to hit, I still have the -2, correct?
Yes.
All right. So that's going to be 21 versus touch.
You touch.
Okay.
He did so.
That's true.
So the initial damage. All right. That's going to be 16 fire damage. And then he has to make a fort save.
He does.
I'll take that. Even though making him nauseated would have been
Barbarians
hilarious.
are known for their.
Could he have made that save?
Yeah.
But would he have made that save?
isn't his
Probably.
fort like plus 12?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's not. I don't know. Does it? Shit.
It's up there.
All right. Hey,
Attack his will.
I got one.
Yeah.
Sherman.
As you smash
Can
the
you
bomb in his
heal-
face.
Do healing stuff? Anything? Sherman. Sherman.
Anything
Sherman.
else?
Can you be healed? You can
Yes,
only be healed
I'm fleshy again.
He saved.
Yeah.
You weren't here
been
that
better
night,
than
you were
ever.
out of town.
But now I've been being grabbed and hurt, and I think it's all revenge for
Yeah,
Corbin.
that was when
having
you were
an
out of town.
impenetrable armor class.
No, it was when I was still here, but
He can be healed by SUs, but not spells. So lay on hands and channel affect him normally.
Don't worry,
Alright.
he's coming to touch it.
So I did a swift.
oh,
I
that's
didn't
what I was
attack.
getting at. I didn't
Don't know
realize
how I
it.
feel
I'm
about
gonna-
that one.
I
I'm
need
gonna
an
move
adult.
away from the entrance to the stairwell. That way I'll go up to the people and.
Oh, okay. You want to go farther into the dungeon.
Wait,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Come-
I,
come
yeah,
back. What are you
I want to
doing?
get out of the doorway so Sherman come up.
Okay.
I don't know about the other troll downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm expecting you all to come up the stairs to save me, so I was getting out of the way
Yeah, yeah.
and telling Sherman, hey, if you got anything you can heal, I am not looking well.
I tell him not to open
Alright.
the doors.
But I do see the prisoners, correct?
Yes.
I'd be like, hold on.
Did they see me too?
Yeah. They would see all of you.
Last
Reindeer?
crit of the fight.
Alright, so first,
Oh,
make sure. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to lay on hands. Him over there. I'm going
Ooh.
to touch
There.
you at this moment. You're going to
Sure.
feel a little bit weird.
Touching you.
It's
Touching me.
8.
Sweet.
Sweet Caroline.
Good, good, good.
All right.
Alright, how much?
8.
Alright, yeah, hey, thanks, Sherman, you're a good guy.
Yeah, here's a nickel, kid.
Don't worry, I'm getting paid pretty well.
I'll almost forgive you for
You
what
may
you
want
did
to ask for
earlier.
double after all this.
Oh, I am. Plus some boots.
And you won't get
Whoa, wait, what? Boots?
Grenadier is going to move up to where the troll is.
Okay.
And Ricardo's not gonna
so
move.
close.
And you see it.
That would have been
Oh, wait, you're downstairs.
You were.
Oh, never mind.
Are you making an
Like this
acrobatics
out
roll
with
to
the,
avoid the attack of opportunity?
No, let it happen. I got combat
And then
reflex.
just
Let's go for
like
it.
this, I hit it right here.
I'm ready.
Acrobatics check?
Lob it.
Almost.
Well, I guess. Gonna have to. Is it an acrobatics check against armor class or just
Just a
It's
skill
just
check.
straight
Acrobatics.
15.
Yeah, just beat 15.
Ah,
You have a
If you-
25%
well, if
chance.
you-
You're good.
less than that.
Asher could do it.
Oh, nat 20.
You
There
need
you
a
go.
total. It's a skill check.
20.
Even with your armor check penalty.
Oh, yeah.
He has no dex.
Damn.
-7 for the heavy armors.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 12.
Oh, wow.
Alright, you fail. You take the attack of
Do
opportunity.
you not have any
Eats
ranks
it.
in acrobatics?
Does that mean I get to go out
No.
and attack of
What are
opportunity?
you doing?
No.
You
I'm a
biffed him,
dwarf.
my dude.
Then I don't understand combat reflexes in this edition.
He didn't provoke. Making an attack doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
He tried to attack Asher. How many does he have?
So what's the attack opportunity result?
Asher avoided the attack.
But he attempted to
He
make one.
still attempted the attack.
No.
He probably has combat reflexes, which, as I finally remembered, is it's your dex level
Oh,
of
you get that many
reactions.
So what's his attack?
I'm trying to help
Also,
out.
it's a yeah.
Right. Damn, she's still right though.
Alright,
That
so
was
I
an
take
attack.
the attack.
You allow it this time.
Yeah, I allow it. You know, I take the punishment as due, I guess.
Feel pretty fucking bold throwing these words around the dungeon master.
Well, what else
Alright.
am I supposed to do? I already took the,
Coward and fear like he wants
He's
take-
already
Highest
killed
I
8
possibly
people.
can.
You take 11 slashing damage
11. Okay, that's not
From what?
From being
from the
sassy.
troll.
Alright. I can still
Because those
attack.
But
words,
how did
they're
he
cutting-
slash
of
with
opportunity.
the axe?
cutting deep.
He bit him.
That's not slashing.
Wait, you mean he fucking
No,
bit
that's
him?
piercing.
Does it matter? Do you have DR piercing?
No.
Do you have DR slashing?
I'm asking you to hit him.
Yeah. So it
I
doesn't
want
matter.
to see it visually in my mind what is happening right now, Dylan.
So Dylan, don't you wish you could bring your gun to D&D?
I can't. I can't do it.
I can't
24
do
to
it.
hit?
Huh?
24 to hit?
A 24 hits.
Just a nice shotgun to rack. What'd I just say?
Well,
Seriously.
where's the d12?
You keep mixing up your trolls.
It's one that looks like a
That's
soccer
all
ball.
you do that.
I know, I have only one of them. Which is a pain. And then I'm also going to smite.
Okay.
Let's hope he's evil.
Do it, you won't. You
No.
already said yes.
My
He just
channel
smites.
smite just hits it.
He's better than a paladin. He's a
Really?
cleric
Then explain why the one the paladin was fighting is already dead.
because Blade killed it.
So damage.
No,
He helped.
13 damage.
I helped a lot.
He helped too.
Is that piercing, bludgeoning? What?
Oh, just slash.
Let's slash
Okay,
it.
yeah, that is all I can do right now.
All right.
Alright, let's take a quick break.
Sounds good.
Not get full attacked.
Trolls 2.
You might spread the
Troll's
love.
gonna full attack, putting its one bite into you, and then 2 claws and his hasted bite into Grendir.
Grendir needed it.
All right. So the bite into Ricardo is a 27.
That's gonna hit.
I'll go ahead and give you your damage.
Great.
It's gonna be 10 damage.
All right.
Grendir, for the first claw, 23.
Road hits.
Second claw, 21.
Road hits again.
Alright, so you will get the rake damage, hasted bite.
Does he not take a negative when he's flying? Or we just get a positive in this feature?
I don't know.
He is taking a -2 for being prone.
Ah. Oh, and he's prone. You forgot.
I forgot he was prone. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, I just want to make sure we're consistent.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, it's helped with the visualization.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, so with the bite and the -2, it's a 30.
Jesus.
We should get him a DM nerf shotgun.
Yeah.
That would make him feel better.
And that
Can we
hits.
instead say Grendir got slapped to sleep?
Yeah. Alright, so the rend, it doesn't do that
Yeah,
much
again.
additional.
Yeah, it was exactly the hit points.
Oh, that's a game we need to play.
You knocked out.
Just do a channel.
I'm telling you guys, Nerf Paw.
For
You gentle be kind.
If it's more than 15, he's dead.
You serious?
He's knocked out right now.
Do it.
So you're raking.
What are your current hit points? How did you take damage?
You
So I took
just
30.
That was to hit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Sorry, I got. Whatever.
You
Yeah,
need to
go
be more
ahead. 30 hits.
He
No,
hasn't
I said
dealt
these
up-
were the 2 claws. That's
Yeah.
a rake. Now here's the hasted bite. That's
I
a
thought
30.
that's what you were set for damage. Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
you said
I
30
thought
No, I
they
was
all
doing
do
all
damage.
of the attack rolls first.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
We all did.
What's your name again, Josh? Oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
there's no
late.
way
You
you spent
worked
2 or
all
3
day.
channels and then
I'm
get,
just wondering.
and
when
then you're
Dylan's gonna
walking
start that
around
Twitter
with
thing.
0 hit points.
Shit, my Josh has said.
Okay.
Dylan
All right.
in their drinks.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
thought, like,
You're fine.
All right, I have to start this over. Give me a second.
We were also.
All 3 attacks.
Yeah.
4. Right.
I mean,
It's
if
not
it did
speaking
30
clearly.
damage, it wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, I did like 5 different rolls.
17.
Add all the rolls against
What
the other spots.
Charging room. That's fine.
45 damage. Fuck you, Joshua.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the 2 claws
Yeah.
with the rend totaled is 27 damage.
See.
Ooh, we
So
can
now you
have
got
45
three.
here.
Yeah.
What do we
The
need? 17
bite-
more? 18?
See, this is where it
18
goes to
more.
30.
18 on the bite.
No.
Oh.
The bite will deal a total of 7. So you're unconscious, correct? 'Cause that was over 30.
Wait, are you sure he doesn't want a power attack on any of this?
I didn't declare it, no.
You know what, dude? You've let me do it a couple of times.
Yeah, you've given us a couple. Go ahead and take one for yourself, DM.
No, it's fine.
Go ahead and kill the
A lot of
good
freezes
cleric
have been
that's been
happening
keeping
recently.
me
Well,
from
he's got
doing
a
what I
side
want to
character
do.
lined up, like.
Yeah, he could play Sherman from here on in.
Yeah.
Sherman's
All right, so you're unconscious, correct?
He's at
Yes.
-4.
But hey, that would have only slightly scuffed me with my remaining 60 hit points. So thank you.
Wow, we're like, man, this was a tough fight. What are they doing? What are they doing?
And that's
That's
only
already
because
massive.
I put
Ricardo.
Bear's Endurance on.
Oh my
Full time.
god. How dare you attack my heal bot!
That's why I'm back over here.
That's actually my next 5e character is,
The heal bot?
yeah, it's just it's a Warforged cleric.
A what? A what?
A Warforged cleric.
It's great. It's fun. It's hilarious.
But give myself, like, absolutely terrible mental stats and then just max physical.
You can have a,
Flanking.
Yep.
So let's do the math here. Pop, shut the fuck up! That's cocked.
He's also prone because
Is
he
it?
didn't
Yeah,
stand
that's
up.
cocked.
Alright.
The edge was straight up.
Alright, there, whatever. Let's do the math here. 19, 20. I forgot to declare power attack.
You can have it. It doesn't affect
See?
your... Yeah. Well, yours, it doesn't affect your attack roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. We're power attacking on this one. So 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
A 23 hits, even while he's standing. But he is prone.
So there was more on that, on top of flanking as well.
Yeah.
Alright. That is a 1.
I thought there was a 10 on the dot.
No.
Double zeros, 10. My bad.
1. That's 1.
Yep.
But that's still 9. That's still 19 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh, and I'm hasted. But that's 17 on the die.
You hit.
That is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay.
Third attack.
Your
At
hasted
my
attack?
highest. Yep.
Yep.
Crit. No, 14 on the die. Gonna hit.
You hit.
That is going to be 8, 9, 10. 10 more damage.
All right. He falls unconscious. Well, he slumps unconscious. And at that point, you and Asher can coup de grace him and finish him off. We're gonna. Well, and you and Asher? Not Grendir's unconscious.
But no, you didn't say who we could coup de grace.
I was like, no, wait a minute. We can talk about
We
this.
do have options here.
Asher,
They
no,
can't.
no, that's in very clear English. If you don't want me to kill Grendir, say something now. So here's a Gaussy
Sounds
draconic.
All right, yeah. So
Zero.
let's get back into exploration initiative.
I go back to the belt.
Wait, should we heal the negative for
No, he's fine.
No,
Just pound him.
I'm okay.
There's a wizard there.
I grab. You tend to have.
I have no more healing potions, so there's nothing I can do for this
will
man.
go through
All right.
Barrier and feed him one of his own
All right.
healing.
So with that, we're gonna go back into combat, or not combat. With that, we're gonna go back into exploration. Ricardo.
I didn't open the door back
What
to
do
the
you-
belt.
All right, so you run back to the belt.
Yeah.
Do you have a way to identifying it?
I have one way to identify it.
Putting it on.
Putting it on.
He's gonna put it on.
Okay. Go ahead and put it on. Do you currently have another belt slot item?
I do not have any belt slot items.
Okay, adjust your strength and con scores each up by 2.
Woo!
Handspin bone was beautiful.
Belt of mighty strength.
It was a belt of physical might or
Yes.
physical magnificence. I forget which
Physical
one gives
might.
you. Yeah, physical might. Yeah, it gives you plus 2
Magnificence
to
would give
2
you
of them.
all 3 physical.
What was the other thing that was over there? I forgot there was 3 things, wasn't there?
Hand axe.
And then the flute. Oh, piccolo.
And the piccolo.
This will
Right.
allow me to go above 20, correct?
Yes. That rule does not exist in Pathfinder.
Alright, so.
Alec.
You
Yes.
said 3 to 1, 3 to the other?
2.
2
It's
to 1,
always
2 to
flat.
the other.
Yeah.
What was in that door that's right next to me? 10, 2?
This one?
Yeah.
That was the very large pantry.
That you could get a disease just by.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. Alright, we'll just go in, go up. Wait, does he have any? No, he wouldn't have anything that I would find useful on. Alright, let's go ahead and go up.
You can just check the rest of
Do you? Okay, so you
Oh,
want?
no,
to
yeah,
this way?
checking this room. Checking this room. What's in this room?
Okay, that was the mead hall. So this is like broken tables. This whole wall right here was that giant one-time magnificent mural to mirror that the Knolls had come in and desecrated.
Yeah, they came up here.
Uh,
Where did I go upstairs?
And do you want to go up these stairs or these stairs?
Have those rooms been checked?
These rooms have been checked, yes.
Every room, this whole side has been checked. We're good then.
Effectively.
Doing the math for go.
Oh,
The only
nice.
room you haven't been into is
Increased
11-2, but you don't know how to get in there yet.
Alright, going up this way because I'm
So you
closest
go
to
this
here.
way.
So, yeah, I'm closest to here.
What?
You're only strength.
No, he gave me strength and con, each one up by 2.
Yep.
So now I have to redo my hit points again.
So add your level.
Yeah, but I also have 10 hit points that are based around my con score as well for a rating. Yeah.
All right, so you go up here.
It's hard.
There's like a battered open door that it looks like the trolls regularly use to go in and out. It's absolutely destroyed. You can look into this large opening here. This looks to be like at one point it was maybe like a constabulary office, someplace that the paladins would keep like an officer, but it was mostly paperwork at one time. The 2 trolls have made it their den so that they can oversee these cells.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you look this way,
I said that out loud thinking I didn't. go ahead.
yeah, you didn't check the monster, but the monster has the keys on it. But when you look this way, you can see that there's a slight stairwell that leads up to this central tower part.
Okay.
And you can also see into this cell and this one. And there, in those, you see humanoid prisoners. They call out to you for assistance.
Yeah, they're coming.
Okay. So Issa, we can start your turn with having already administered the health potion to Grender. So go ahead and roll your hit points.
Thank you
Remember
for
to
teaching
heal
me
from the
ways
negative
of
amount, not the
identifying
positive.
that. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. Just put it on, it'll be fine.
I'm alive.
There's also one more item.
I
over here.
again, for the second time this session, leap back into consciousness. Oh wait, house. It is something wrong, but yeah, I got back to consciousness.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, it's her turn.
I know, but I didn't know if like when you call up, you wanted to like give her a request or anything like that.
One strand of your hair.
That's kind of creepy.
I wake up.
Dylan got it. Asher's looking at you.
Asher's looking at me.
You're in a field next to a very dark.
Are they dead?
Everybody else is here.
Oh God, what happened?
You went down. You failed in your charge.
The party is dead.
Alright, so it sounds like you just chatted. Alright, so Issa, what are you doing?
I tell him, yeah, everybody else went upstairs already. I'm gonna check this guy and then head up there.
Okay.
They're not dead.
Alright, so you go to check the monster. You find a set of jailer's keys, which looks to be, paired to the building you're in. You can tell from the make and the design that they were probably made by the paladins, but with being, the wear and tear of having them handled by trolls for the past umpteen years, they seem pretty decrepit. You also find on him some coins and gems. And some kind of odd magic collections of stuff. If you cast detect magic, I'll let you identify him real quick.
Yeah.
Wasn't it still up?
I thought it was still up the whole time.
No, I cast another
Yeah.
spell. So
Mm.
I can't
And
bounce
then
straight
I
up.
have
So,
to
yeah,
with
so
10,000
yeah,
coins.
just pop it.
Alright, go. Blake, do you want to go ahead and note the monetary worth, or do you want to note the monetary?
I'll go ahead and have the monetary worth so that way you can
Okay,
sure it
let me
even
know when
split
you're ready.
later. This is for the which?
This is for the troll.
For the trolls.
This is just on one of them.
Oh, what's the item?
It's money.
Oh, money. Oh, money. Yes, yes. What's the money?
Alright, so there is 112 platinum.
Holy
Stack.
fucking shirt balls.
302 gold.
Okay.
Just the equipment I'm carrying, I could retire.
3 gems.
All right.
Each are worth 120 gold.
Let's see. 300 worth. That's one too many zeros. On that shit. All right.
Okay, so that was just the money stuff. Now, do you want to keep the magic items, or do you want him to know the magic items?
We can both do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just note what it is and the values. This way we can sure even split later
Okay,
on.
so it is a +1 short sword. A suit of mithril chain, masterwork.
Comfy.
Is that something a wizard can wear?
No, it's medium.
Considered light armor.
With feats, yes.
All right.
Arcane spell there.
There is a magic severed shrunken head
You do.
that will need further identifications.
It starts talking to us. I'm throwing it in a river.
Yeah.
Get off of wisdom.
Yeah, that's right. Go near a river
Right.
again.
There are a pair of ruby earrings. They count as a wondrous item.
That's just one of those ones somebody wears one and another person wears the other and it does stuff.
All right.
While you wear both of them, they count as a item of spell storing with 3 spell levels.
Spell storm.
Make sure to denote it's 3 spell levels.
You said what? Three spell level?
Does that count as a head slot item?
It's a wondrous, so it's slotless.
For the earrings. All right.
I love
And
it.
there is a
Slot, too.
potion of greater fire resistance. So it'll be resistance 30.
Do you
Fire.
You don't know that exists.
I
Because
know.
you've walked past the throne.
I did.
Do you have the gold values for the
Buddy.
the head, the earrings, and the sword and chain?
But still has a little glow in it.
No.
Okay, we get it.
But we can find them later.
Fair
The,
Did you finally unload
yeah.
that?
Any other potions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We give her a little time.
Two.
No, we can't.
Yeah, the head starts trying to talk to you. As you pick it up.
Better go find a river.
You,
Can I discern if it's evil or
do you have detect evil?
not? No.
No.
Friend here.
Hey, do you want a little head?
Yes.
I'm not there. I can't see it. I have no idea. It's
No,
there.
no, that's
Sorry,
what the
I'm
head
coming
says.
back from,
I have-
from the
It
dead.
goes.
Joe, what I'm doing is
You can tell like its lips are sewn shut.
I wonder why.
Keep it shut.
I believe this is a slight heretical object. I don't have detect. Yeah, is that a cantrip? No, it is a cantrip. Isn't it?
Are you asking us questions about your character?
More specifically about a cleric?
Maybe if you threw your pizza plates away, you'd have more room.
No, it says detect magic. I have as a cantrip.
Detect evil is like level 1 or 2.
And I think that's a paladin spell. Not a paladin.
Too bad we don't have a paladin here.
Yeah.
No, it's a level
Yeah, I
1
think that-
spell cleric. Right here.
Okay. So yeah, do you do anything with the head?
I will concentrate on it to see what kind of magic it is.
Spooky.
It's a creature, so it doesn't have like a magical aura. Well, I mean, like it's a magical creature, but it's not.
I will.
You can see its eyes start to struggle as it tries to open its eyes, but the eyes have been sewn shut.
Suddenly rats everywhere.
Dressed
Put it in
as
the back
Kobo.
pocket for now, and then
That would be awesome. All the time to lose on.
Yeah.
Scale each.
It tries to resist going into the bag, but you easily overcome it because it's just a shrunken head.
Just
What
think
does
of that
it
thing
do?
in the
Does it
night
just like
bus.
wiggle?
Yeah.
Like how?
Voodoo.
Magic?
Voodoo.
I get it, yeah.
No, we're not saying right
what? Okay, I'll look to Grenadier and be like, well, what do we do with this before I shove it in the bag?
We could crush it with a hammer.
No, we find a large purple bus and
Let's see
make
if
it
it's
a,
like necromancy.
a mirror
It's
on it.
talking.
He says it's a creature.
You could roll a heal check on it to see if it was necromancy.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Or knowledge religion. Actually, to try to identify it as undead would be knowledge religion.
We don't really have
I wonder if we had a guy for this.
23?
Yeah, this is necromancy.
No.
But it's
But no.
you don't think it's evil. Like this was probably the
But it's
person that this
necromancy.
the person
Yeah.
that this like was affected by, or like they were
Necromancy is not
cursed.
entirely evil.
So like just as bestow curse
Should
is
be, but
necromancy, and so is greater bestow curse is necromancy. They don't have the evil descriptor.
But so can I tell if this actual thing is evil though?
No, because you don't have detect alignment.
You could talk to it.
Well, so it's bouncing
So you
around,
measure
right?
it.
So it can
Well,
hear its-
yeah, you can see its face, like the facial muscles are like tightening and releasing and like
Alright,
squirming,
So
and
I
like
say, if you want to talk, calm down.
it stops moving.
That means it wants to check.
Okay. So can it like? Yeah, here's what I'm going. Can it like wink its eyes like this?
No, they're so
Yeah.
shut.
Go ahead and try.
Shut.
Yeah,
Alright.
but like the muscles to work the brows like are still there.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, blink really hard if you were a prisoner here.
He blinks really hard.
Okay.
I mouthed to him, not saying anything. Can lie.
You can lie. I can lie. I'm gonna lie right here.
This is Asher coming over to Issa
What
for
could
you
it
to
do
take
though
out.
if we like undid its stitching though? I'm trying to imagine.
Like you could take a hunting knife or something and like try to cut some of the sutures that have sewn the lips shut.
Alright, put it on the
I'm
ground.
my way back down.
Why?
No, no, we're
Alright,
upstairs.
so while you guys think about what to do, we're
Okay,
gonna move on.
That's fine.
Put it on
Yeah.
the ground. I'll get rid of the hammer. You cut open the sutures, and if it tries to do anything, I'll just crush it.
Why are you so mean
Alright,
and evil?
Rael,
It's
what are you doing?
necromancy.
I'm gonna go to the first door.
But it's not evil.
Okay.
Go to the first door.
You
Perception
just
check
said
to see if it's
necromancy is not
trapped.
inherently evil.
At this point, do I just assume
why are you
that
trying
every
to crush
door
something that's
here
not
is
evil? 'Cause he
trapped?
wants that
Well, this is a
attention, wants to
barred.
kill
So,
him.
hold on.
Easy.
So we've moved on to Rael. So let's give Jamie the floor. These are barred cells, so they're not rooms.
Oh, okay.
It's like a several 1.5 inch thick steel bars that go from floor to ceiling. So you can see into them completely and see that they're all humanoids. So there is not a physical bar barring the door.
There's nothing trapping it though, like the other mechanisms.
You can do a perception check on the locking mechanism at the barred gate, or like opening gate part of the cell,
See if there's
to
any
inspect
more
it and see if it's
papers.
been trapped.
Sure. Let's say 22. 22.
And it looks safe. You detect no traps.
Unlock it.
Okay.
Do you not want to talk to
What would this be, sleight of hand?
before they start
Yes.
You wouldn't do so great at a 17.
I think a 17 is the DC. It is. So you managed to pick the lock. However, you do not pick it to a degree that you can choose to relock
Lock
it.
it. That's fine. I just didn't want to lose my thieves' tools.
Okay. Yeah, so you pick the cell. Inside, there are 5... Let's see, you're at C.
I also have detect magic up still.
Yep. let's see. There are 3 individuals in this cell. One of them gives you a slight bow. He's a human cleric. He introduces himself as Fedoro.
Does it say milady?
What?
Does it say milady?
No.
You are ambiguously Elven, so.
And he has 2 of his assistants in there. They look to be like travelers who were traveling up near Apothalassos while they were abducted by a null raid.
They look gaunt, scarce of nutrition, maybe weak.
No, he's a cleric, so he's been able to cast create food and water for them, and because the cells are just separated by steel bars, they've been able to pass food and water. Yeah, exactly, between the cells. So most of these ones look fairly well kept.
All right, just a quick sense motive to see if he's like okay aligned.
Okay, go ahead and roll your sense motive.
Oh, another die. 16. Pretty well to do, guy.
He seems happy. Like he tells you that he and his companions, they're not really fighters. They're more like traveling merchants, and so if you can get them out of the fortress and back to Apothalassos, they have money there stored in vaults. And
All
they'll
right,
be
don't
able
care.
to pay a handsome fee.
We'll figure it.
I care.
We'll figure it out when we get to it.
Okay.
On to the next door.
All right. So you want to also try to pick this one?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a circumstance bonus of +2 because you've effectively already picked this lock.
Okay.
Because
Same
they're
thing
all
with the
worked by
perception
the
check.
same key. Huh?
Same thing with the perception check.
Sure. Yeah.
Perception check was 24 plus 6, 26.
It looks safe.
Alright. Ooh, not so good on the other one.
It's a 17.
It's a 17 for sleight of hand, right?
Yep.
18, 19, 20. Dirty
All right.
20.
So same thing as before. You pick it, but you do not pick it to a degree that you could choose to relock it.
That's fair.
All right.
Do I notice keys on the troll while he's doing that?
Yeah.
I jingle the keys and toss them at you.
All right. The ones in this cell are freaking out. They basically immediately book it to try to leave, and they say that this is the place where they keep the next night's offering. And so, like, basically, if you had not freed them, basically, like, the rumors that they had heard, from the towers, like, they were the next ones to be sacrificed to the pit. So they immediately go to leave.
No, you're no, thank you.
I tell them, you need to hold on. There's still stuff out there.
You would need to enter combat to try to restrain them. They are doing everything in their power to get out of the fortress.
I'm not going to try. I'm just telling them that no, you shouldn't.
Hey, you shouldn't go out. No,
Oh.
don't stop.
Okay. You try to communicate to them that it is not safe, and they say, "We'll take our chances," and they book it.
They're going to steal our fucking cards.
Would that count as an alignment loss point because I didn't stop them? Specifically me.
No, you told them, like, don't go yet. Like,
Alright.
the fortress isn't safe, and you're not going to, like, put a gun to their head and be like, no, stay where you are.
Alright.
Like,
Last cell? Or last 2 cells?
last one,
With
and then
the
after that
keys.
we'll probably pass initiative.
Okay.
This cell contains a single female.
Okay.
Did you roll the perception check first?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
On the female. Singular female.
Perception of the female or the door?
Okay.
Female.
What are you trying to detect?
I'm trying to see if she's by herself, so she's by herself for a reason. I want to know if there's something amiss with her. I have detect magic up, so if she's got a magical aura about her,
She does have a magical aura about her.
That voodoo boo boo.
Do you want to attempt to
How does
analyze it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, roll spellcraft.
I can't. Knowledge spellcraft?
Yeah,
I can't do that.
not knowledge arcana, spellcraft.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'd get a 10 flat.
It's not a knowledge skill. You can go above 10.
Okay.
Spellcraft's the string only.
Nope. I will just take it.
Okay, so you're not too sure.
Takes 10 minutes.
So, but you can definitely tell that there is some kind of magical aura about her. She doesn't say anything to you, or she kind of like does a slight bow, but she doesn't say anything as you attempt to examine her.
I will wait for my party.
Okay.
I won't walk
Alright, so Gauss, you were up away from the table when it was your turn, so we're going to circle back to you real quick.
Cool. Alright. I heard fighting downstairs. There was a troll. I run downstairs. Double move.
Alright.
I get there. I'm like, oh my god. What happened? Grendir. Alright, okay. Yes.
We found a head.
Yeah. I'm just gonna back away from that and go look at a flute.
Okay.
Well, we
Yeah, I'm
got
not
two.
feeling
One of
either.
bone, one of meat.
Okay.
Alright, take magic on the flute.
The flute is not magic.
Oh,
It is a masterwork instrument.
I will take that.
Okay. You now have a masterwork piccolo.
Right. That is my turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see. So that was
I am a
Gauss.
Super Saiyan.
Grender, you and Nisa were investigating the head. What have you guys decided to do?
I'm
I
gonna
just
take
let
it.
speak.
No,
You're going to
I'm
take
not
it.
dumb enough to let you do that. So, I'm going to take it and walk upstairs to see if anybody else can identify what it is.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. Walk up the stairs.
Alright. Does Asher come with you?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so you bring it to
Alright.
Alec. He's kind of knowledgeable about stuff.
Sure.
Alright, so you show it to Alec?
Yeah.
Alex, she's showing you a shrunken head.
Move.
Do you have to take it?
I'm showing
That is
it.
I was gonna say
Can I
that's
examine it?
totally wise.
I'm not gonna pull up anything like that.
I'm not going
like,
to pull
now
it
it's
on you, is what
mine.
he says.
I will.
A
I'm going to help.
Do not unstitch it.
I have
So
to
as
see
soon as
what
you
it is
guys
first.
start talking about unstitching it, you can see it like twitch and convulse. And, like,
Yeah, chill out, relax. What the hell are you?
Alright, this would be a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion.
Oh no.
That's gonna be 35 for knowledge
Okay.
arcana.
This is a creature called a shrunken head.
No, that's a creature called a shrunken head.
So effectively, what happened is the gnolls
Effectively, what
used
happened is the
dark-
gnolls used dark
powers
of
of blood magic and
blood
necromancy
magic and
Start using big words you
to
can't
take
pronounce.
to take a
to
captive
take a captive,
and preserve their life force in the head.
and they kept them alive in this state.
Yeah. So it is a creature.
Can he do anything special?
Well, if you open his mouth, he can talk to you. If you open his eyes, he
Give me
can.
a second.
I
There's nothing
totally
evil
thought he was
about
going
him.
a
Hold on
different
second.
way with that.
And I'm gonna take my knife, and when you slit open the mouth,
What?
I'm gonna open his eyes so we can.
Okay, so
What
you.
did I just say?
May I have followed
Alright,
Nisa
so-
as she went upstairs?
Trust me, this will be fine. He'll be okay.
So she
I think
pulls
he
out
might-
her bow.
I
Alright,
think
so-
he might help us.
All right. So as soon as it feels like a knife pressed to its lips, it like seizes up for a second, and as you start to cut the sutures away from the lips, there's just an absolute like screaming and shout of huzzah! Finally, after 10,000 years
Throw it in the
of
river.
silence.
Just throw it in the river. Way too annoying.
Thank you, 1,000,000 times. Thank you.
Dark magic would have been 20 times better than this.
You start to, cut
I'm
open.
literally just staring, waiting.
Yeah, you start to, cut open its eyes, and its eyes look like
It'll never
giant,
Black sockets.
like gross
I don't-
raisins that have erased into nothingness. And you can see that they move in
Disgusting.
what is left of the sockets, and he starts to look you up and down. And he goes, "Good sir, what is your name? One who has freed me from my eternal torment."
Can you shut that thing up, please?
You're upstairs.
You
I'm
have
Alex.
friends.
We're upstairs.
You've
What-
brought
shut
friends.
up!
Upstairs.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, I have long since forgotten my name, good sir.
Oh, God
I am.
All right, your head.
Okay.
Your head.
And head I shall be.
Let's
get ahead,
That's
huh?
what she said. Oh my god. What happened? Why? What do you do? What do you provide?
I was once a paladin of this great fortress.
Fucking.
And when the gnolls, they moved in, they found me and a few of my comrades who had come here to once rebuild the great glory of Murgard and rededicate this temple fortress complex to the goddess of virtue. We were ambushed, and my companions, they were killed, but I slew many gnolls, and as such they cursed me into this horrid, decrepit, disgusting state.
Did you
I
slay
curse
them?
myself. 1,000 curses upon
Alright,
listen,
listen, Captain
He
Columnless.
hasn't talked in 10,000
Hey, guys. When my dog's big enough, we should totally get this thing as a collar ornament.
Oh, no.
Be able to move around and do stuff. Dylan will hate it.
So, what can you tell me? Well, look, we're here for a reason. There's evidently some kind of shade creature that's...
Ah, yes! The shadow that leaks and lurks
Yeah, that
and
one.
lumbers beneath the fortress.
How do we kill it?
You can't.
How do we stop it?
I don't know. Otherwise, I would have fucking done that.
He speaks so
I have
eloquently,
one
and is
answer
like,
to that.
I don't know.
It starts with a K and ends with an O pitch.
Okay, so
Okay.
can you do anything for us?
Yes, I know many secrets regarding the fortress.
Can you shut up for more than 5 minutes?
Probably not. I can,
Probably not.
I can help you identify many of the lingering artifacts and abilities of the fortress. I can help you navigate the complex. And if you go down into the caverns beneath Murgard, I will help navigate you away from the more treacherous domains. There are several creatures down there that still call it home.
See, not everything that's necromancy, not everything that's evil
He
is
used to be a
bad.
paladin, man. Calm down.
Yeah, and he also said he cursed himself.
Wait, a paladin of
It's because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. That's why they did this to him.
No, the Knolls cursed him and shrunk his head.
That's what I'm saying.
He
curses
views
himself.
his state
As a
as
curse.
heresy and curses himself because
Question:
he's a
If I
paladin.
remove
Yeah, but I
curse,
respect that as
You
a
would kill
worshiper
him.
of paladin.
I tell him
No, you're not killing him yet.
No, we should
not
get the
yet,
earrings.
but I
give
tell him
spells.
when his,
Not a bad idea.
when he's ready to go, I'll be able to, help the passing.
Look, Grendir, I figured it out. Put some heal spells into the earrings. We put the earrings on the shrunken head, and then you can hand it off to somebody who can't cast so that thing can heal them.
It'll be the heel head.
Yeah.
Healing
You guys
head.
can play
Oh,
hot potato.
Wait, do you want to feel better?
Where
How about a
advantageous
little
spot?
head?
Yeah. Pass me the head.
Hey guys, can I get some head right now, please?
Alright, so. Anyway, yeah, so you open his mouth, blah blah blah, you open his eyes, and he tells you that he would help you kind of navigate the fortress.
Excellent.
Who wants a friend?
Are you currently
I do.
holding him?
I am at the moment, yeah.
Okay, while you hold him, you have a -10 to your stealth check.
I can't
Give him
imagine
here.
why.
Grendir.
I hook him to the belt by the most comfortable way possible.
It's like,
Alright.
oh, Ragnarok.
He basically is always talking. He refuses to shut up.
Mhm.
Anytime that he as you attempt to stealth, he would shout that stealthing is not the way of a paladin. Get in there and fight them, damn it!
Or he's like
Can I use
reminiscent. He's like reminiscent of the
To fix the
Mirror God.
sutures?
Bury it.
You can use men.
Can I use mending to fix the sutures?
Yes, but he would get a will save.
Sure.
He's
go
a
ahead.
shrunken head. What will does he have left?
That's all he has.
Effectively, yeah. He doesn't.
Look,
If it was a
he's
reflex
very
save, he'd be fucked.
headstrong.
You can
All right,
wait.
you want
If
to?
he's
So you want to
anything,
mend it?
He's that.
I'm gonna tell him if he doesn't shut up while we're trying to be quiet, then this is what's. How about this? When we need to be quiet, I'm going to shut you up. After we're done being quiet, I'll let you talk again. This
Roll
is not
diplomacy.
negotiable.
Roll diplomacy.
This is not negotiable. This is
Wait,
what's going to happen.
Can you still do detect magic?
Yes.
Can you do detect evil?
Yes.
Can you look at the cell my friend had real quick?
The cell.
The one with the single girl in it?
Okay, yeah.
That's
so you
upstairs,
uh,
isn't it?
so you bring a.
Oh, I can always stick my finger in his mouth. I need to shut him up. I doubt he's got teeth.
Okay,
You guys
so
Don't say it.
so you
Okay.
you point him
I
into
get it.
the cell, and the head goes. It's evil. It's a gnoll. Kill it! Kill it now!
It's an evil female knoll?
Yeah, something along those lines. Just kill it.
Hold on. If anything I've learned from this group of people, are you evil, bitch?
What?
She starts to kind of recluse away and. Does
All right.
Except that you guys don't know about her up there yet. But
Yeah, because we can't walk and talk.
Yeah,
It's only
they're
talk.
upstairs.
No, they were all downstairs.
No,
Can I have
we
the
walked
roll?
up the stairs.
Yeah.
He walked up the stairs first.
Can I have Yorm go
And
up
then
to
me
them
and
as well?
Grendir went up.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can
Okay.
regroup if you
Uh,
like.
can he detect evil on the The lady.
Yeah, she's evil.
Oh yeah. Well,
He tells the truth.
Well, you know what? She's helpless and she's in prison, so let's leave her alone.
Now, if I throw him hard enough,
well,
can I
let's figure out
smite
why
with
she's
him?
in prison.
She's
Probably
in
prison.
Headbutt.
Maybe she can help us.
Okay, so Van, what are you doing?
I'm going to finish searching the troll. I'm going to also ask the cleric if he's able to channel any divine energy to provide heals. The one that's been freed.
Okay. So, on that troll, you would also find the keys.
Which I gave to him.
Yep. You would find 600 gold.
Okay.
You would find a potion of greater invisibility.
Oh, that's amazing.
Did you say a potion of greater invisibility?
Yep.
A scroll, arcane,
Uh-huh.
sea invisibility.
Okay.
Fair, solid.
7th caster level.
Okay.
He has a +1 trident.
Okay.
And lodged into his back, you find an arrow of dragon slaying that is going to require a DC 27 heal check to remove without breaking. It is currently tuned to red dragons.
Dragon slaying red, and you said he'll check to get it out properly without breaking it.
And
Yep,
what's
it's a
it say?
27.
27. I could possibly.
I will inform you and Sherman of that, and that you guys may want to pull it out carefully, as that would be very valuable. Do we know, was a wyvern of red descent?
No, they're dragonoid, but they are not true dragons.
Gotcha.
Good.
This would be better used against, like the dragon from the that one thing that you guys
That's
know.
supposal dragon?
Yeah.
That might be a dragon real?
Yeah.
There's a magical aura you said about that bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was nothing else on him?
Nope, that's it.
Does the cleric ever provide any channel?
The cleric says no. He's used his channels for the day.
You know what?
Understood, good sir.
I
I'll go-
think you guys, if she's evil, you should go ahead and kill her.
I'll go ahead and drink healing extract on myself then.
Just kill her. She's evil.
Who heals 16?
Okay.
And then...
So do you want to analyze the aura on her or anything?
Yes, I would
Okay.
love to.
So Van, as you're finishing up, you took the potion and anything else?
Trying to corrupt the good people over here.
I'll take another potion, but that'd be my turn then.
Okay,
Just
so
shut us out loud.
Alec, you want to detect magic on her to see what her aura is?
Absolutely.
Alright, go ahead and roll for your spellcraft.
That's gonna be a 32.
Alright, she has Alter Self cast on her.
Alright, she is not a null. Or what does she look like right now?
She looks like a human.
Okay, so it's a null that looks like a human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The tiny
she's
head
casting
speaks the truth.
shit like that to look like different on herself.
Well,
Yeah, take it off. Go ahead and take it off. We already know what you are.
That's an alignment point.
Alright, roll either Intimidate or Diplomacy.
But you already know.
That's totally cocked.
I'd still like more consent than take it off.
16 plus. Would you say a diplomacy or what?
Intimidate.
Let's go with a nice 14.
Okay.
Very intimidating.
She lowers the spell, and you can see that she is indeed a female null. And common, with a kind of like broken guttural accent. She says that
Does she speak undercommon?
no,
But she's as common.
but she knows null and common.
Okay.
But yeah, so in common, she will say that if you free me and let me leave this place, I will tell you how to defeat the wyvern.
There is only one thing I hate worse than goblins or kobolds, and that's Coltrane. And I'm gonna keep walking.
Oh,
Does he mean the guy or the musician? I wonder.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair trade to me.
I'll explain that one later for you.
So She says that there should be 2 sets of keys. Just leave her one of the sets of keys so she can undo the cell.
Oh, you mean
herself.
these?
Yeah. And once she basically has the keys in hand, and you guys leave, she'll probably wait a few hours and then she'll leave.
No deal.
Why were you in prison?
Once I have the keys in hand, I will explain everything.
No deal. Information now.
She politely declines.
I can slit your throat.
She can just sit in the cell. That's
You
fine.
have to open
you
the
can't
cage
slit her
to do
throat
that.
from the other side of
I mean,
the cell.
I'll open this cell and I'll
Look,
lock myself
the information she has is very important.
And then we'll
I
have
believe we
both
should
of them in a
just
cell
give
and we
them
can
to-
leave.
Why do you feel the need to kill her? She didn't do nothing.
Let's leave her in the cell for now. She's not going anywhere.
Okay.
We still have to finish clearing this section out, get some of these people out. We also have an army of 20 gnolls heading this way.
We also
So
have a
we're
bunch
armored.
of humans we can
You
now
can
have.
obviously see that they don't give a fuck.
And it's as long as
So,
we take, the darker it's
On
gonna get.
good faith, tell us what we want to know. An asshole here will give you what you want.
I will begin my explanations, but I am not going to go into
50-50.
specifics
Do
until I have the keys.
50-50.
Do all of these keys look like they'll unlock that door, or is one specifically going to unlock the door?
You don't know.
Can I? How far away from the bars is she?
Upstairs.
She's in the back of the cell because she knows that if she gets close, you're likely to attack her.
Okay. I'll start unlocking all of them. I'll start unlocking the door with my body pressed up against it to find whichever key unlocks it.
So you want to try to sleight of hand
Yep.
find the key without her seeing it?
Hmm?
Okay, go ahead and make your sleight of hand check. And as she kind of hears you fiddling with the lock. She says that,
26.
okay, we'll come back to that in a second.
Okay.
So she says that the blood god Yulampur possesses the wyvern,
You lot poor, not for long.
and that the spirit cannot come into direct sunlight, nor can it stray far from its sarcophagus. So it uses the wyvern as a host to come up to the opening of the pit to feed, and then it brings the sustenance back to the sarcophagus.
Will the daylight spell? Will the spell daylight do anything against it?
No. You need something much more powerful.
Sunburst.
That explains why it's a vampiric wyvern.
Yeah.
Sun's motive?
Sure. But she says that the blood god had been imprisoned here during the time of the people.
12.
You can either discern any truth or lie out of this. At this point, she's just talking.
Seems to tell the truth to me.
And they did not know how to destroy it, but they learned that sunlight severely weakened it and limited its powers and made it docile.
Interesting.
So they constructed a series of pillars of crystals and mirrors to guide light from the opening of the pit down to where they kept the sarcophagus.
So this is all in reference to Shiramabi, basically?
Do you say that out loud?
No, this isn't my... I'm asking you this.
That would be a good assumption.
Okay.
That Shiramabi and the blood god are the same thing.
I clocked this information in my head mentally.
Okay.
That didn't answer the question. Why are you locked in here?
I was once the blood god's high priestess, and my clan failed to provide offerings when it was our turn to hunt. So my clan
because you're a shitty hunter is the only reason you're in here?
my clan was sacrificed, and I am in here as punishment.
So she was
Sounds
killing.
true.
You hunted human children and women and people and brought them here, but you failed at it.
We hunted anything that would live.
13% motive
Animals,
on that.
giants, orcs, other gnolls.
She's weak right now.
She looks alone.
Fit enough to where
Like
she
it's
you
7
can-
verse 8 versus 1.
Yeah, but she was a high priest.
And she was also hiding her parents, so the cleric might have been giving her food without realizing it was a female null.
Yeah, he was like, she had been here when we got here, and
Yeah.
we just assumed she was.
Do I think she's telling the truth?
Are you rolling another
Yeah, I
sensibility?
did 13 because I went higher.
Yeah, so same thing. You can't really determine any kind of truth or lie out of the statement.
Okay.
7.
Well,
Same.
13.
like I said, we have no reason. We don't have to let her out yet, but she's clanless at this point, and we can let her go after we gotta leave.
Yeah.
Because there's not gonna be no other gnolls here when we're done.
She says that if you can guarantee her safety, she will teach you how to operate the mirrors. And she does say that failure to operate the mirrors correctly could lead to them getting cracked or destroyed, which would disrupt the sunlight going down into the pits.
Alright, that's different.
Okay. Well, we
So-
gotta finish clearing out some of the more zealot followers before they come here, if you want to live, of course.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they'll kill you otherwise.
I'll
So,
be back.
I just want to show the tiny head the Kovash. Look what I have. They gave it to me. Fucking psychos.
So,
so he has a fancy sword and a head.
Yeah, but the head might know something about the sword that I don't.
I ask her, there is a mage locked up on the other side. Do you know where his belongings are?
Which one?
The one that wasn't crazy. I think his name was Cyrus or
No,
something.
he was probably
They should-
captured after I was in prison.
Okay. Is there anything else in this particular area that we should be aware of? Besides the
Like this building?
Yes. Besides the rat guy that's dead now, the swarms that aren't a problem, the trolls that are now dead. You guys did finish off the other troll, right? With fire or acid?
No.
oh shit.
No, actually, he was doing acid arrows.
I remember doing it one time, but
It had a lasting effect, so it was still
okay.
good.
Make it sure.
It had a lasting effect.
And then and then the pudding. I would mention that too. It's been dealt with.
They pretty much always. They were worried that the rats would swarm them when they come in, so they would always use the other staircase. They would like come in, basically dart to this side, and then go that
So
way.
for
They
the
never
most
really
part,
went
this
over here.
building's been partially abandoned and partially used. Okay. Yep. All right. We'll sit tight. We'll definitely once we clear out the rest of the obstacles, we'll. I don't see why we can't use your assistance to guarantee your safety. I mean, if
Okay.
once you're done here, you're leaving, do your own thing. I don't see any problem with that.
Okay.
All the other people are free from the other cells.
Yeah, pretty much everyone, except for this group down here.
Hey guys, we should transport these people over to where the other people are.
So
they
you
work better as a group.
That's probably
So
why.
you say that, and Fiodoro says, "No, we don't want to associate with them. They're rival
Sorry.
merchant factions."
I go
Do you
for I
want
just kind of just.
Do you want your head on your body?
Oh well, they have weapons, you don't. Good luck.
Yeah, have fun.
I tell him 146. That's how many gnolls are still left besides her over there. You want to stick around here by yourself? Go right ahead. Give me the keys. I'll let the other people out.
God forbid they're a rival faction.
I take the keys. Go to their cells.
I didn't know
I
we
still-
were
I s- yeah.
jailhouse prison games. I
think
still
you're
want
done
to find out
because
what
you're
the
doing the
tiny
keys.
head knows about the code.
Nothing.
The 26.
All right, so you determine which key is the one to unlock the cell.
Can I slide a pin to hide it?
Like take it off the ring.
Yeah. And hide it.
Yes.
In your butt?
So then you want to give her a key ring without a functioning key.
Correct.
Oh, I'm taking the key ring to open their doors.
All right. So you take one of them, the complete ring,
Yeah.
and go to open the other
Okay.
doors.
Well, I 30 to hide the key.
Okay, yeah. So you
take the one
you
key
slide
off.
a hand that one key off the ring and hand her the other key. She asks you to basically just like toss it inside so that she can go pick it. She doesn't want to go near you guys.
Is it the same kind of barred cell on the other end?
So yes, here
Mm-hmm.
are more humans. They look to be like they're from this group, like they were part of a traveling merchant caravan that got attacked.
Yeah. Do they look emancipated? or calm?
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more starved and dehydrated and all that
Probably
stuff
wrong
because
word.
they weren't connected with the cleric.
Yeah, I open that. I pull out some rations, He's like, here, have some of this. There's still threats out there. You're free to roam up here, but don't go outside yet.
Okay.
And then I'd go to the next thing. Is it like a more of like one of the other cells over there that had the bars and the wooden doors and solid cells?
Here?
Yes.
No. This looks to be like at one point, like this was a higher ups guard room for some of the gnolls. So it's only set to, although it's a very big room, it's only actually set to have like 4 sleeping areas in it.
Mhm.
So you think this may be the room where some of the honor guard hang out or sleep.
Is the door locked?
No, you can go in.
Does it look trap?
Depends on what you roll.
I believe it's 20. Yeah.
Look safe.
I open it.
Okay. Inside you find some pretty nice wares, stuff that they've been pulling off
cutlery.
of merchants as they ambush, and they've basically been sacrificed to the sub-chiefs of the honor guard.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's trade goods that have basically been all rifled up into dog beds.
Probably a lot of these people's stuff.
Yeah, so it's a lot of like heavy weather clothing, fine silks, raw materials of like furs, wool, and fibers that have basically all been dog piled together to make nice big dog beds.
Okay. And that's pretty much it. Just trade goods in there. Nothing that I can observe.
You can make a perception check to kind of search the room.
I'd call people in to see if they want to help do a quick scan, make sure there's nothing. 25 for perception.
Okay. So as you start to dig through the debris,
Yeah, magic.
you find a hidden compartment in the stone.
Oh.
It looks to be like the gnolls never found it.
Check.
But this might be kind of like a secret safe that the paladins had kept in here when they had it as a barracks. Like a secret stash. The paladin, he doesn't know about it.
He doesn't know. Is it unlocked? Or is it like a...
You would
kinda
need
like
to
a
do
false
a
wall kind of thing.
Yeah, you would need to use sleight of hand and some thieves' tools to open it.
I will call Rael since you seem to be really good with those kind of things.
Hello, I'm Rael. What can I help you with?
Rael, look what I found. It's a hidden compartment. I don't know if it's trapped or not, but this locking mechanism is a bit out of my basics.
Perception check on the lock? Or, I guess the compartment to see if it's trapped in any way.
Yeah, so
I hope it looks safe. 28.
Alright, it is trapped.
Oh.
You notice that the edge of it is sealed in wax, which usually denotes some kind of pressurized gas trap.
Oh, come on with these.
Wait, do we have anybody here who can't be poisoned?
if I didn't take a certain step, I wouldn't be.
If I could I discern from this perception check if I failed my sleight of hand check to unlock this, that the gas would spill out and kill me?
Yes, I would say that kind of based off of some of the markings, the weathering on the stone, you think that it's not going to be a poison cloud, but an acid spray. So it would do damage, not invoke some kind of poison effect. With the amount of experience you have, you're going to probably not want to get hit by this.
Oh.
I got an idea.
It will destroy the
Can you unlock it?
contents within it.
But not open it yet. Because I can basically web it and pull it 10 feet away.
Well, it's a wax
He would
trap,
he would
right?
have to succeed the DC to pick by 10 or more,
Mm-hmm.
which is you pick it with conditions that you're able to.
But if he
kind of-
fails, then it activates the trap.
Yeah.
Not if you open it.
Can I get a
Correct.
damn boom
Well-
to see what the DC is
Well, he
before
said
I
it was a
attempt
wax
this?
trap, right? Couldn't you just heat up the wax and set off the trap at distance? So it doesn't affect you?
Or he could
And
just get
destroy
energy
contents
resistance.
within acid.
Yeah.
Or freeze it.
I do have a skull of explosive really.
Well, I have plenty of alchemist fire. Not to mention, I also have a quick freezing solution that could possibly just seal it up and we
Okay.
can open it.
So you want to try to safely activate the trap.
Yeah, without dispersing the acid cloud
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, if you.
You want a general intelligence or something?
Yeah.
Or an
Might
alchemy
damage
check?
the stuff inside.
Yeah.
Well, this is more along the edge to get the trap.
Okay, so you want to do a controlled burn,
That, or like I said, or freeze it to the point where the wax would just be
crumbling.
it'd be ice, and it'd just be, And it wouldn't blow up necessarily. Okay.
But if you
That's why I'm
want-
asking. Intelligence figure out which one would be the better route. If
All right,
possible.
go ahead and roll your intelligence check.
That's a shame. I thought it was a 20. Hey, Roy. 11 for general intelligence.
I mean, the only thing you would kind of get out of that is you don't know what the, like, kind of inner contents of the safe are, so heat, could jeopardize the contents. Cold, probably not to the same degree, but it's a pressurized trap, so you might think of a way you could do a controlled depressure and let it kind of seep out slowly rather than when one explosive blast.
Yeah, if you have to game, we try that.
Let's get the rest of the party in here and see what they want to do before I start poking and prodding.
Okay, so consult the party.
Sure.
Hey, Issa, I hear you have an idea. Kobold.
This is Draconic, so this is what you just said.
I have an idea. He's
As your turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Let's see. I haven't finished.
What's your idea, Dave?
Oh no, I was just saying like if you set it off, it could, if it's acid, then it could destroy whatever's inside.
Alright.
Not to mention, have you ever seen a dam break? One tiny little crack becomes a big crack, becomes a bigger crack, becomes a flood of acid that melts your bones.
Okay, so
Can anyone assist you?
Yeah. Anybody with ranks in sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand?
not the doors.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, anybody
I'll take the
with-
risk.
I'm gonna get out of the room before
Okay.
they do
I'm gonna follow her.
So it sounds like everybody except Van and Rael are up
Go
there.
upstairs.
I'd also say Grendir attach himself for some more things.
Okay.
Anyone gonna provide me any sort of cover for this, or am I just gonna have to, make a reflex?
Okay, knowledge dungeon
Grendir
reach
also
check?
boops both of you with a guidance to give you +1 to your next skill check.
Okay.
I offer you the tiny head.
Can I help with the knowledge?
He holds much
dungeoneer?
wisdom.
I just got a 31 now in sleight of hand. So can you
Yeah,
use
I'll
that?
allow you to assist.
We're really coming to balls.
But
on
if
this
they
side.
fail,
You
you're
can't
subject
beat
to
it.
the.
That's just me.
Oh, I'm standing in the corner. Tell him.
It's if you're in there
Alright, fuck it.
assisting, you're
Alright.
subject to the.
Alright.
On their assistant.
Since I found I'm taking the risk, I'll take the full on with that.
Okay.
So I have a 31 now, thanks to his +1.
Okay.
He's
So
gonna
it's
assist
20, I rolled a 21, so I assist him.
Okay, so that gives you a 33.
Yes.
Okay. Make ref. I'm just kidding.
I don't care. I feel like,
It's
now
like
I'm
I
taking the
have
risk.
uncanny
Alright,
dodge
so
and evasion.
You use a combination of a little bit of alchemist fire to soften the wax to basically allow you to apply a
Stuffing with the
straw
paper.
basically to start slowly seeping the acid out. And after a few seconds, you can tell that it's so corrosive that it even starts destroying the stone around where the safe is.
That would hurt.
Yeah, and they're like
Actually,
the trap is 60 tens worth of acid damage.
6 D10s?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have used that against the gnomes. Just throw it out there.
All right, but after about a minute, the trap is fully depressurized, and you're able to access the safe. Now you can begin attempting to pick the lock on the safe.
Sleight of hand develop. 15 on the die, so 27.
Okay. You open the safe.
What do my drow eyes see, Dylan?
a talking head.
You
Second.
you find
If there's a talking head in there, I'm shutting this, I'm throwing it in a river.
no. You find a collection of information on Shuramabi.
Oh,
In talking head form.
It's several years worth of research that the paladins had basically attempted to kill Shuramabi and failed.
I toss this to the kids.
Okay.
What am I doing with this?
Read it.
that valuable information could help us. Know what not to try at this point.
Read it. Know
And
it.
what
Love
may
it.
help.
Memorize it.
Alright, start reading it.
1066.
Okay. So there are 4 important
that.
things regarding Shuramabi.
What is this called again? What is this thing that I
Notes
have?
on Shirumabi, my dude.
Yeah.
Because I know it's late and we're probably coming
Yeah.
to
After we go through this, we're probably gonna wrap it up and then pick up here next week.
Well, we got it.
Week after next, yeah, 'cause that'd be Christmas.
I mean, I'm willing to play on
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. We will be out of town.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
You ready?
He's telling you the key information.
Oh, yes.
All right.
You wanna
So
write it
first
down?
and foremost,
That's what I have her for.
Shiramabi is irrevocably immortal.
Blessing of Orcus Novel.
They have. These are the things that they have attempted to destroy him with, and all have failed. They have had the high priest of the Order of Muir and founder of the temple cast holy word, and it was unaffected by it. His remains were displayed upon an altar of the sun god Solanus, and a sunburst spell was cast upon them, and it failed. His remains were subjected to the fire of an ancient gold dragon, and they survived that as well.
This is irrevocably immortal.
Yeah. And all of the, like, lawful good trump cards to blow stuff up
Why
don't
don't you
work.
just wish it?
Well, that's the last one. They had summoned an archmage from Libnos to magically disjoin his remains and unmake him, and that failed.
What was his name?
Oh.
Same as Vesh.
Abraham Lincoln.
It's not listed. It's just as an archmage. An archmage from Libnos.
His name is Tim.
I mean, you didn't have a name for this archmage right off the top of your head, Dylan?
It's not in the book.
Not Shigadigi Dang?
So
Dang,
Reach
dang
didn't
Doodle?
even work?
Once again, the notes
Correct,
don't
yeah.
have the name.
So magically destroying his remains.
Yeah.
So this-
Well, even physically, the dragon's fire is physical. And it's just
Physical.
an incredibly powerful attack. And it survived the attack.
It survived power,
It even
it's all-
survived Wish.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
No, it survived
In-
Mage's disjunction, he said, not Wish.
nothing is your wish.
Yeah, it's disjunction, but they're on the same par. It's a 9th level arcane spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except Mage's disjunction specifically has powers to uncreate and destroy things.
Yeah.
Alright.
We should
In their
stop.
experiments with Shiramabi's remains, they learned a few things as well. Whoever was physically carrying the sarcophagus had to be blessed by protection from evil, otherwise Shiramabi would attempt to possess them. They also know that although he is damaged by sunlight as an undead, it does not fully destroy him. It will, mechanically, it will take him into the negatives, but it will not reduce him to destroyed status.
So we're looking
And many of you know, since undead don't have con scores, rather than going unconscious, once they are reduced to 0 hit points, they are counted as destroyed because they are constructs.
But
In this case,
it's a new.
he goes into the negatives, and it becomes. They use the word docile when he's at a negative hit point state.
So he goes from being rah rah to being hey what's up guy, how you doing? Something like that effect.
Mm,
Little less
they
extreme.
don't actually outline the description of docile.
Okay, so he could go from straight up just murdering people to just beating them within an inch of them.
Yeah, or like he could lose his ability to try to dominate. You don't know.
Oh,
It's Gladys with the morality core skill installed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. And lastly, they found that any good aligned weapon ignores the incorporeal status.
That's good.
So normally, if you had a magic weapon, rather than just completely phasing through a spectral creature, there's like a 50% mischance for the weapon to take effect. In this case, if it is good aligned, you hit 100% of the time.
And that does count if you have it become good via a spell, like a line weapon or the Paladin's class feature of buffing weapons.
Makes sense. It's about that time I let them know. Does anyone else make the correlation that Shirmabi and the Blood God are one and the same? And if that's the case, that they are technically controlling, Shirmabi, the quote-unquote Blood God, is controlling the Wyvern?
That'd be the assumption. So the shadow's using him as an extension. Right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
what do
If we
we...
kill the wyvern, we'll just have to fight him again when we get down
And do you remember that from the prophecy?
there. Yes.
It's all coming
Yeah.
together.
Twice.
Any other information from the notes on that?
Nope.
So the real question is, do we want to pick a fight with this thing?
That's to discuss later on. Is there anything else in this up floor to that we would have it missed?
We
It
need to
started
go
the
up the
fight with
stairs.
us when it killed Urok Blue.
Yeah. What was that?
There's still the tower.
Yeah, so there's still a third floor we
Him
haven't
too.
found a way to yet, right?
No, we've been through.
Oh.
They're on this level.
Okay.
No, as you guys investigate this central tower here, there are some, like, pretty weak monsters that you guys can fight. They're mostly plants.
Okay.
This looks to be like some kind of...
So we have one final room to clear out, and
Main
then
room.
we've cleared this wing, correct?
Yeah.
And then-
Actually, yeah, so we'll probably start next session with the clearing of the tower and then moving on to the ruined keep.
Any notes on how to operate those mirrors?
No. Which means that most of your information from operating the mirrors is either going to have to come from the head or the gnoll.
Hey, do you know
Or
how to work the mirrors?
Blind
Yes.
I hold on to that. He knows how to work the
All
mirrors.
right, that's a good place though, and continue this after Christmas.
Alright, do you guys want XP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I level up,
Does a party like loot and XP? Yes.
I don't think I will level up to this one. Maybe, possibly.
Alright, so then let's see.
You know, all those rat things.
Yeah, each swarm. But it's also for each individual you rescue, you get 100 XP. So,
So we
forget his mind.
rescue...
Wait, how much XP do you get for the ones you killed?
none.
Do you get negative XP?
No.
Too bad. You get a marker on your point?
How many?
Yeah. You get no
Do we remember how many
You do get a
individuals we
I did.
rescued at the first floor?
Yeah,
I got
it
it.
does.
Yeah.
Negative 2 on the rolls.
When I hit 3.
I mean, that'd be hilarious. You said how much you guys rescued.
It's a million.
Minus 2 for the first one.
Alright, so
like
everyone is
Africa.
going to
Epic.
get 1,970.
1,970.
1,970.
20,185.
26,780.
I'm not there yet, but I'm catching up to you.
22 sounds good.
You catching up to me?
I'm catching up to him. I've been past you for a
I
while.
was about to say, like, you should be with them.
Alright, and that was for the 2 wings. And then I'll also give you XP from the ruined keep portion before you go down into the Ziggurat proper to help prepare you for that
Yeah,
fight.
there's 12 throws and stuff.
Alright, cool.
Say
Did
we're
anybody
gonna
level?
hit level 7.
How much
22
is
sounds.
level 7?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Level
Let's
7
say-
is 35,000.
Not
At least
even
it'll be 9
close.
grand.
Yeah, no, we are
I
fine.
need at least
Where are
9
you
grand.
at? You're like 1,000 or 2 short.
26,000.
I'm 3,000 short.
Oh, it's 23.
Yeah.
You'll definitely level after the keep
Yeah,
then.
you're like 700.
Alright, 2 beams. Alright, all good?
All good.
Alright, see you guys then.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
26.